Yeah, DJ Savage, y'all. Y'all call him Savage. I call him my bear. But since we all here, that means it's showtime. It's 9:15. And all my faces on the flyers in the house. They all requested a box. But y'all already know we can't start the show without getting a good listen to this one here. The official What's the Word theme song. If y'all ain't heard it, welcome to it now.
It's a blessing to have you here with me tonight. Don't be shy, let the words speak for you, alright. Come on, step in the light. Words make sure to work in your craft. We ain't perfection, but let the light of God shine soft through the cracks. Let your truth breathe, let your courage rise. Every voice matters and every moment is alive.
Shout out to Prince on that.
When the light turns low, stories loosen in the chest, ready to unfold. Hearts run low in a rhythm we all know, where the quiet gets bold and we both speak slow. Lay your worries down, leave them right at your feet. This stage is a sanctuary, we gather with me. Every line a lantern, every metaphor key. Opening doors to who you're meant to be. Lean back, let your spirit ride the curve. This is poetry, baby, let it ease your nerves. It's a blessing and a time your voice get heard. Let it flow, let the truth in your touch be stirred. Every word I pray.
Protect the rose at all costs. I'm the rose, so protect me.
It's a blessing to have you here with me, baby. What's the word? Tonight let your voice be heard. It's a blessing to have you here with me. Baby, what's the word?
Poetry.
Baby, what's the word?
Season 7.
Baby, what's the word?
Episode.5. Protect the rose at all costs. I'm the rose to protect me. Shout out to everybody in the building.
Baby, what's the word? Baby, what's the word?
Lady Boom, hello. Welcome. Yes. That is the What's the Word official theme song, y'all. I love that song. If that song don't make your spirit feel good, go clean it. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to move on to our faces on the fly because we got some new faces here, some returning faces here. So, Mr. King Luce, welcome upstairs. Hi.
What up? Hi.
Welcome back.
I am welcome back. My second time. Hooray.
Yeah, this second time. Y'all know how we do over here. Our features be having features. All right, Tiara.
Shout out to Tiara Nicole because I checked her. That's when I first came on here with Obi West and all them. So I was like, oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. So I was like,
it is.
So, but happy to be here. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you. You're having me. I'm not having you.
Hey, listen, I'm ready to get into this poetry. Let's see. You got say about 2. Well, with this being Black History Month, I mean, I think it's only right because I love my Black culture. I'm going to give you a Love Me Black poem. I have a whole series, but this is part 2. I'm just going to go right into it. So, Black men, you are a god, and don't let no one tell you otherwise. Your wisdom, use it as a battering ram to bust open that prison to which your mind is kept shackled to the belief that you are inferior to your counterpart. Nah, you see, you, Black men, are a king fit to weather any obstacles not even the Olympics can prevent. These sprint hurdles of low self esteem, self hatred, and racism are just a handful of examples one must continuously leap over as life is never ending. So don't let Frank dictate on how you should live your life, Black King, when these Franks can't keep their Frank away from these innocent children. Black men, you must protect and honor the Black woman. You see, the Black woman is God, goddess, containing that rare Eve gene able to produce all shades of melanated kings and queens. However, one must consider the flipping and the turning that the Black woman must do on a balance beam. She must balance out love, life, drama, trauma. But mama ain't raised no bitch. No disrespect, but you are a queen. So as you flip the switch and dismount off that beam 10 toes down, brimming with that Simone glow, better tell these Karens, I wish a Karen would. These Karens can't hold a torch to Gabby as the Black woman is happy to appreciate her skin tone. And as a Black man, how can one not appreciate the complexion of the Black woman? Ranging from a dark Hershey kiss to a caramel bliss. So never fuck with that Swiss. Miss holds holier than art thou, and connect with thyself. Have knowledge of thyself and love thyself. Black men, you are kings, and I love you, Black. Black women, you are queens, and we fucking love you, Black. So, why don't you do me a favor and love me, Black?
Oh, King Luce, I love you too, and thank you for loving us.
Of course, of course. You know, I always got to support the culture, the community, and all that. So, you know, that's what we're here for. So,
That's
and
what
of
we
course,
need
like I
to do.
said,
We
Black
do
History
that a lot
Month.
of times. Be more
Mm-hmm.
than a month. Be more than the 28, sometimes 29-day period.
Yeah, exactly. We are the entire 365 and then some.
And
What are you talking
everything.
about? What are you talking about, though? So, yeah, that's all I gotta say with that. But yeah, shout out Black History Month. We being Black as fuck all month. But second poem, I'll get into it. It's actually some new shit. I'm not sure if you heard new Ari Lennox's new album, but that shit's been fire. Vacancy. I've been kind of, in a chokehold, so this is inspired off of that.
Hey,
You
now.
know, it's called RSVP because you know my love for music. So let's get into it. Oh, I heard she be mobbing in DC. Well, this Columbus brother doesn't mind traveling to DC as long as there is a vacancy for this vacant king to occupy with his queen. Enjoy a Philly pretzel under the moon. While my words serenade serene, sultry sirens that got her ready to be folded like a Montgomery pretzel. I high key think she may be my twin flame. However, let me explore the soft girl era of her ways before she receives deep strokes longer than 24 seconds until it's time to cool down. Now, according to her horoscope, she's a Pisces, like me, which I know how creatively creative we can be. Take her out to the trap so she can see how my love for her radiates remarkable sunsets and sunrises that I once to wake up with her next to me as I enjoy having her as company. Then again, am I dreaming? How can I be sure she won't cast suspicious, sadistic, savage spells where she howls out, hocus pocus, to vanish? Next thing you know, she out here in the streets, giving up her gummy to a bummy, whom she got their name tatted on a tramp from a gramp. Ha! See, this is why I can't be bitter about it. Ain't no settling for a woman who can't keep herself grounded. Until I am ready to get close and taste her chocolate pomegranate, I'll take a back seat and roll a backwood for this night drive. As cold outside as it is, my energy is going to keep me warm, knowing she'd rather fuck with a sheep than a goat that is godly, original, ambitious, timeless. Respectfully, you can never RSVP to my heart because this heart is always occupied. Oh,
Sure. Is that what he said?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, before you run downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Introduce yourself and tell everybody what you got going on. Even though you're gonna be here longer, still, this is
Oh
this
no,
what
of course. Of course. We're here for the whole night. So my fault. My name, I go by King Luce. I'm a bunch of things. I'm a poet, author, self-proclaimed dip god because I am returning. A lot of people, a lot of poets don't know I cook. So if you like, your buffalo chicken dips, your spinach artichoke dips, any type of chips and dip that you can dip with a chip, that is who I am. And yeah, it's time for me to come back with a vengeance in 2026. My business is called Dip Drip, which I came up with the dope title for it because I heard Plies' song Drip for Sale. And I'm like, well, if you dip a chip, you watch it drip. I'm like, it just came together. So, with that being said, y'all can follow me on social media. That's KINGLUCHE on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Follow my dip business. That is Dip God, Dip underscore God. So that's DIP underscore GAWD. I am planning, like I said, to come back, and I'm willing to travel to cook for y'all. So if y'all not in the city of Columbus, Ohio, where I'm at, but if you want me to travel to you for your public and or private gigs, then tap in with me. I promise you. The streets has been talking, so I'm ready to come back. And not only do I
Where
do
you say
regular
you
dips,
from again?
Columbus, Ohio.
I said Lil Bow Wow. You just don't know the way you move.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
That's the only thing that
right.
makes me think that's the yeah.
Yeah, absolutely,
Bow
absolutely. But
Wow
like I
will
said,
always come about when I hear Ohio.
oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, we got, like I said, we have some
Somebody
amazing
had to
poets
tell
here.
me LeBron. I was like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. I'm saying we got a lot of dopeness here, like in the city. Not just Columbus, you guys, Cleveland, Cincinnati, Dayton, all them fire poets. But and then also, I also am the host and curator of Catch These Vibes Open Mic Experience. Yes, I host it here in person in Columbus, also virtually. So tomorrow night, which is tomorrow on February 5th, I'm celebrating my 1 year virtual anniversary, meaning this will be 53 weeks. I've been going live consecutively every Thursday. We have a fire showcase to start off the first hour, including shout out to Tierra Nicole. She's on that flyer. However, we are going to be doing an open mic right after the showcase, roughly around 11 or 11:15, depending on how fast I can get through the showcase in the first hour. So if you want to sign up, follow underscore catch these vibes underscore on IG. Click the link in the bio. Actually have a sign up list because on Instagram, they're going to get rid of requests and then I have to pull up people up from comments anyway. So it helps me keep track of who wants to perform. And like I said, we about to have a good
I'm
time.
tapping
All right.
because I'm trying to venture out besides my house. So
Oh yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I'll like I said, be on the lookout for the next in person. I was going to try to do one for my birthday, which is in March, but I think for reasons I'm probably going to either try to do one for April or wait till the anniversary, which will actually be 2 years.
How long in April? Because April my birthday. All right.
I mean, April, I don't have a date yet because I know it's National Poetry Month, but I'm thinking if I don't host it in if I don't do it for March for my birthday though, because like I said, I have a lot of things in the works, so I'm excited. More so, like I said, bringing my catering business back, because like I said, only Columbus and Philly has experienced the Dip God, so I do want to travel. And like I said, if you want private, public, whatever, tap in with me. We can discuss. And I'll be willing to travel to cook for y'all.
Gonna say something. Cause see, you ain't going nowhere just yet. Just go downstairs. You could chill, relax, but don't put your shoes on my couch.
I got you.
Like just press that X right there. That's how you go downstairs.
Appreciate y'all going.
Thank you. First face on the flyer, King Luce. Because the first time he came over here, I was calling him Lucci. And he corrected me without hesitation. No hesitation, should I say. No hesitation. Luce. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, my bad. Because, I can't stand nobody messing up my name. Can't mess up sin because y'all commit it every day, but that's a whole nother story for another day. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. But we're going to move right along to our next face on the flyer. Bold Fem 24. Hello, welcome to the stream. If you don't know what you just tuned into, this is What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 5. And you just saw Mr. King Luce, our first face on the flyer, do his thing. Okay. So, since it's been a while, I'm going to let you upstairs because I know you've been in the fields. So, welcome back, Ace.
Yo.
Hello.
What's up?
Welcome back. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
I'm loving the hair. The hair is given. Yeah.
Man.
Dreadhead babies, y'all see us. Mm-hmm. Oh, how
you know,
been?
Huh?
How you been?
I've been good,
Good to see you, because I know you've been outside of them fields and all that.
Yeah. But I'm here, I'm gonna do a quick one and then I come back.
You got to do two while you up here this time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I told y'all the rules already. Thank you for my roses up on my roses. Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna start with the first one. Mm-hmm. It's called The Height I Had to Claim. I just let it stop. There was a time I believed being chosen meant being worthy, that if someone stayed, it validated my existence. So I bent, I softened my voice, I made myself easier to keep. Knowing better felt like grief at first, mourning the version of me who didn't know she was allowed to want more. To elevate my life, I had to confront the ways I settled for familiarity over fulfillment. I stopped negotiating my needs just to feel included. Stopped confusing attachment with alignment. To ascend was lonely. Growth always is. It required me to stand taller, even when my legs shook. To release relationships that loved my availability, but not my becoming. Self-love wasn't indulgent, it was discipline. It looked like walking away without closure, like choosing rest over explanation, like trusting myself, even when no one clapped. I didn't rise above anyone. I rose into the woman I kept postponing. And from this height, I finally see why I couldn't stay below.
Oh, hey, so you know what I'm gonna tell you right now, right? You know what I'm gonna tell you?
What you gonna tell me?
Stop telling my business. Stop telling my business.
Okay.
I see. Yeah. So what you said you named that one?
Huh?
What you named it again?
It's called The Height I Had to Claim.
The height you had to claim. Oh, okay. Hey, yo, cute. Welcome home, queen.
All right, you want to see.
Question. Was that homework or was that a piece you had tucked in your back pocket of your
It's like, tucked in my back pocket. This next one is a little homework. You feel me?
Yeah, I caught that. Yeah, appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? This is a little homework right here. All right, I'm gonna get into it. It's called Lessons Written in Aftermath. I used to mistake passion for truth. Thought intensity was proof that love had to bruise the ribs or it wasn't real enough to keep. I chased feelings like fire, never asking what would be left once the flames learn how to move on. I wanted everything now, connection, certainty, belonging, even if it cost me later. The consequences didn't scream, they arrived dressed as exhaustion, as nights replaying conversations I should have ended sooner. As a quiet shame of knowing, I ignored my intuition because the desire spoke louder. I learned that survival can look like strength until you realize how tired you are. From carrying lessons you refuse to learn gently, I wasn't reckless. I was hopeful without boundaries, open without armor, brave without wisdom. The impatience found me in pieces, not kind, not soft, but necessary. It taught me to pause before promising, to breathe before reacting, to ask myself who I became when I don't rush the outcome. Now I choose slower truths. I let things reveal themselves because what's meant to stay won't ask me to destroy myself just to feel alive.
I know that's right. Oh man. Oh man. Man. See the way how these nights be lining up and these pieces be coming out. Excuse me. I got a little in my chest that don't want to leave me.
Insane, insane. You
Alright,
know,
so,
just live, little homework, you know.
mhm. So before you run downstairs, right? Because you just gonna go sit down. You're not gonna disappear.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tell the people who you are, what you do, how they find you.
I am an active duty army soldier. I be in these streets in the army life. um, I be on here not like that, but I come here on the Wednesday sometime when I got the time to do it. You feel me? You can follow me on here or you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is poetic Aries.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I'm an Aries, the best sign to ever walk this earth.
I
But
like you doing too much now. Doing too much now.
all right, I'll be down here chilling.
All right.
All right,
Disappear, because y'all know how y'all go downstairs and y'all be trying to disappear. Okay.
I'm here. I'm here.
All right. Well, maybe have to call you because I know where to find you. All right. Now. Yeah, I know you over there smiling. So I'll just let you upstairs so we can all see it. Look at you with your timing. Look at him and his time. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, Miami. It's Miami.
I'm happy to be back for the
Happy to have you back. We all happy to have you back. We be seeing what you. You already know. We be keeping an eye on you. That's how she got cute for us. She
you
put on
know
her
for
look
you
and all
Jen,
that.
you know I have to for you.
I know. Y'all heard that from me.
Ben asked me to
Don't do this
come
nowhere
back. You
else.
know I gotta
That's nobody else. Rain, not too much rain, because she live over there. She got a whole key. She got a whole room over there. Okay, not too much. She did it. I know. So let her get cute for me.
cause it's sin. Okay.
Yeah, let him know. I know where you live at, but you here tonight. So,
Mm. So I'm gonna do the homework first. Cause
okay.
you know I
Before you
always
do
gotta
that,
do
hold
the
on.
homework.
How you been? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm great. I'm great. I was
Yeah.
sick for a point in time. Had some things happen, but I am better, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy my voice is back because my voice was gone. It ran away from me.
Right.
So
Same.
we're back.
Same. It was like on
Hopefully.
Wednesdays, my voice was pushing through just enough for me to do the show. And then as soon as the show was done, hi, Sunkiss. Hello, love.
Fun
It was like,
kid.
all right, let me get back up out of here. It was pushing through just enough for me to get through the night.
Listen, I feel
But
good.
I'll
I
be
feel
quiet
better.
though, because I already know you got your homework and yeah, she about to leave it at the door.
I love you, sis. Just give me a-
Do they love me? Do they love me not? Yeah, I love that woman.
Anyway, okay. So this poem is called "The Mirror That Didn't Flinch."
Mm.
I used to think growth arrived like applause, confetti witnesses, a clean break from who I was. The self-reflection came quieter. It knocked with knuckles made of memory and asked me to sit down with my own eyes. This is where I tell the truth without makeup. This is where the mirror talks back. I learned that ascend isn't vertical, it is inward. It's crawling through your own ribcage to find the version of you that learned survival before language and taught pain how to sound like instinct. When you know better, you do better. But first, you grieve the you who didn't know. You who holds her hands and says, I see why you stayed. You forgive him for choosing fire when warmth felt like a rumor. I had to build boundaries with my own bad habits, razor wire sentences wrapped around my yes, locked doors where my mouth used to over explain. Every boundary has a shadow called consequence. And I finally stopped calling that punishment. It's just cause and effect wearing honesty. There was an ego death, not cinematic, not graceful, more like choking on pride in the bathroom at 2 a.m., realizing I'd been loyal to my wounds longer than I'd been loyal to myself. My ego didn't die screaming, it died bargaining. It asked me to delay the truth one more time. I said no. Decisions don't announce themselves as destiny. They look like ordinary Tuesdays. They look like unanswered texts. They look like walking away without closure because peace finally costs less than proving a point. I chose to elevate. Even when elevation felt like loneliness was better posture. I learned that delay is not denial. Sometimes it's the universe gripping your shoulders saying, not yet. You're still bleeding onto things you love. I learned patience the hard way by watching what I rush crumble in my hands like wet paper. My passion used to be chaotic, a wildfire with good intentions. Now it's a controlled burn, purposeful, warm, insatiable. I protect my essence like it's the last clean glass of water in a room full of thirsty versions of me. Every redirection bruised my pride. Every closed door taught me that some losses are just exits wearing grief. I stopped resisting the reroute and found prosperity hiding when I swore I'd never return inside myself. Resistance used to feel like strength. Turns out it was fear in a power suit. Now I practice self love that doesn't flinch when I disappoint myself. Love that corrects me without cruelty. Love that says, do better, and means it. I'm learning to transcend into the old scripts, the ones that said my worth was conditional, that survival required silence, that I had to earn rest by breaking myself first. I tore those pages out with the growth mindset, ink still wet, hands shaking but certain. This isn't a glow up. This is an excavation. This is accountability without an audience. This is knowing better and refusing to unlearn it for comfort. I am not who I was because I listened when life corrected me, because reflection became instruction, because pain finally turned into information. When you know better, you do better. Not perfectly, not loudly, but deliberately. And that is the most radical form of becoming I've ever known.
You
Oh.
so beautiful. You so beautiful.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, pieces was beautiful, but I know I got my certain people that just do a thing to me. She one of the people that do a thing to me. So that was
Okay.
beautiful.
So I titled this one "When You Know Better, You Do Better." So I kept it in the theme of the theme for the topic for the night. So when you know better, you do better. But nobody tells you that knowing comes with bruises, that wisdom is a receipt that you can't return, that clarity drags a floodlight through every room you once survived by keeping dim. Knowing is not gentle. Knowing does not knock. Knowing kicks the door in and asks why you're still living like you don't deserve fresh air. I used to call it instinct, that ache behind the ribs, that low burning alarm that I keep silencing because survival taught me how to sleep through the fires. I mistook familiarity for safety, mistook endurance for love, mistook staying for strength. Turns out staying was just fear wearing my face. When you know better, you start hearing your own voice again, not the one trained to apologize for existing, not the one that negotiates its own worth like a hostage, but the original sound, the unedited truth, the voice that does not beg to be chosen because it finally chose itself. Knowing rearranges your spine, you stand different, you walk like you remember your weight matters, your shadow starts following you again instead of hiding in corners. And that's when the grief hits. Because knowing better means mourning every version of you that didn't get the memo in time. It means holding the younger you who swallowed pain like medicine, who smiled with cracked teeth, who learned how to disappear and call it being easy to love. I grieve her. I thank her. I release her. because knowing better means you stop calling wounds home, you stop romanticizing the ache, you stop dressing chaos in pretty language just so it won't leave you. Knowing better means accountability knocks, and this time you open the door. You stop blaming your past for the mess you kept sweeping under today. You stop letting trauma drive while you sit shotgun pretending you're not complicit. You stop saying, this is just how I am, when you know damn well this isn't how you were taught to survive, and survival is not the same as living. It never was. When you know better, your standards get lonely, your boundaries offend, your silence speaks louder than your explanations ever did. People who benefited from your self-abandonment will call your growth arrogance. Let them choke on that narrative. Knowing better makes you dangerous, not to others, but to the cycles that fed on your confusion. You start choosing rest without guilt. You start choosing peace without permission. You start choosing yourself without footnotes, without disclaimers, without shame. And listen, doing better doesn't mean perfection. It means pause. It means checking yourself mid-pattern and saying, no, I don't live here anymore. It means catching your reflection in old habits and walking away before the mirror cracks again. Doing better is messy. It's unglamorous. It's crying on the bathroom floor because you finally told the truth out loud and now you can't unhear it. But it's real. When you know better, you do better, not because it's easy, because unknowing is no longer an option, because you've seen the cost, you've counted the years, you've done paying interest on pain that never invested in your future. Knowing better is a promise you make to yourself with shaking hands and a steady heart, and doing better is how you keep it. Hello.
Amethyst. Mm. Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sheesh.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Golly.
Thank you.
She did it again, you. Oh, Lord, golly. Hold on. Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh, ma'am.
I got more for y'all later.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know. I know. You the face on the fly. This y'all house. Y'all do what y'all want. Excuse me. My apologies. Excuse me. Told y'all the sick man was trying to, not the sick man literally, the sick in the air. Okay. Just make that clear, the sick in the air. But yeah, before you run downstairs.
You know, I'll be. So you guys can find me on Instagram, Lady Amethyst 93. It's also in my bio when you click my name. I am a poet, a mother, an author, a makeup artist, jewelry maker, motivator. I'm a queen of all trades, pretty much. Yeah. I also co-host with Rainmaker on Thursdays for Poly Talk, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys can catch me there. I also host my own show Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Dearest Reader, an evening of Pages and Petticoats where I read the Bridgerton series. So if you guys are fans of Bridgerton, I am reading the entire series. We are currently in book 1. So I'm returning this Friday. I took a hiatus for a bit, but I will be back this Friday. Also catch me Sundays in the comments for Pen Flow with Rainmaker, Top Badge Rainmaker, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The only poetry workshop, okay, where we do free write on the spot, all that good stuff. So
you don't know over there. I'll be over there. That's why I met her at y'all.
Yeah, that's where I met
live
her.
over here.
So,
yeah. Met her
oh,
on this
thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I'll be back.
Yes, indeed. It's real quiet in here tonight. So, all y'all down there. Hello? Is we here? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Did y'all see my guests that been upstairs so far? Who got homework? What you laughing at? You got homework, Rain? Okay. This is What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 5. And the theme of the live is self-reflection. When you know better, you do better. So, yeah. I know us as people, we have a hard time doing that. Talking about it, but really not being about it sometimes. It's a struggle between staying on the right line and just, taking the path that's meant for you versus staying on the path that you used to. Hi, Mufasa. I know you're working on your homework. We got Belladonna. Shout out to my ad woman in the house, Miss K, Creative Soul. Shout out to everybody downstairs. Okay. Busy, I'm gonna let you upstairs. So if you're coming upstairs, you doing poetry. Just let you know that, okay? Poetry. Mm-hmm.
I love you, and you love me. And desperately, I try to break free. But it really isn't easy. My love, what shall I do? The memories that we share, they just break my heart in two. For you are my lover, my wisdom, and my friend. This bond that we have, I hope will never end. Incarcerated love, incarcerated love, incarcerated love. I cherish the moment that we used to share. Visions of you in my mind, your beautiful eyes and your hair. I pretend that I'm not here just so I could be there with you. Forever, my love will always be with you. Incarcerated love, incarcerated love, incarcerated love. Mami, miro tus ojos y ve amor por mí. No te vayas de mi lado, mi corazón late por ti. Quiero aguantarte en mis brazos y llenarte de mi amor. Por ti, mi amada, toda mi vida, mi alma, mi corazón. Incarcerated love, incarcerated love, incarcerated love. Thank you, everyone. God bless.
Ooh, busy. Put on that sexy poppy voice.
Miss K, where you at, baby? Thank you for letting me share. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you as well.
Yo, you ain't peeped the remix? The second verse?
You.
The third verse? I just freestyled it. You heard?
Mm-hmm. I see y'all blinking. Mm-hmm. Rain, I see you. Let me find out you got homework.
I'll switch it up. Thank you for letting me share.
Thank you. Yeah, big Bishop Busy is what we call him. But yeah, I see you, Rain. But King Luce, don't be scared to request the box to come back upstairs. It's y'all house tonight. The faces on the flyer. Ace, you too. Okay, everybody downstairs, y'all acting like y'all ain't got no homework. But Rain, I see you. But so you already rules, and Emmy decided to come back upstairs. Mm-hmm. So you just stay back there.
Is it the same thing too? And then I don't know how this is working because I wasn't.
But your Rain is requesting a box.
So I can do.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna do, right? Since your Rain is requesting, I'm gonna let you do one. I'm gonna let him come upstairs and do one, and then I'm gonna let Luce back but this don't take away from your two. But you're gonna split this two with your Rain.
Listen, I have a whole catalog, okay, and I have homework from the days I was not here.
You got makeup homework.
I got makeup homework. Okay.
Y'all see that she come home with makeup homework. So when she be gone, she still get the work done.
The pen still pushes, okay?
Ain't no excuse for nobody who ain't got no homework, especially when you got the homework. But I'm gonna digress and be quiet, let her do her piece.
So I wrote this today, new piece. This is called Excavation of a Goddess. Okay. I cracked myself open without anesthesia, split the rib cage of my own mythology, and laid my inner weather across the floor to see what survived without performance. This is not a redemption arc. This is a mirror that refuses to flatter, that bites back, that leaves bruises on your reflection. I met the divine feminine not dressed in silk or politeness, not waiting to be invited, but crouched inside my marrow, barefoot, dusty with ancestor breath, voice low, layered, geological, and yes, she smelled like lightning and old blood. She did not soothe me. She did not negotiate. She moved through me like a tempest, rearranging furniture I didn't even know I owned. Introspection is not quiet. It is a house of fire that memorizes the way you try to crawl away. It's sitting across from yourself and realizing the stare back is a predator and a lover at the same time. It is raw and filtered, and it knows every nerve ending by name. I peeled through my thoughts, open one by one, discovering fingerprints on decisions that were not mine, hands that taught survival but confused silence with sanctity. I interrogated instincts, cross examined fear, and found my intuition screaming in a language I had been trained to mistranslate as too much. Funny how power is renamed when it lives in a woman. The divine feminine doesn't whisper, she reverberates. She hums through the hips, the throat, the gut, through the places shame tries to nest like unwanted tenants. She is not gentle. She is exact. She is a scalpel disguised as a kiss. She taught me how to sit with my shadow without disinfecting it for company. How grief sprawls across rooms like a hissing, untamed animal instead of folding neatly into polite corners. How rage is a flare that illuminates what is sacred, what is violated, what refuses to be small. Introspection asked me questions with no intention of rescuing me. It held the silence long enough for truth to gnaw itself free. It forced me to taste the edges of myself, to swallow the parts I had spat out, to be digestible, to be safe. I learned softness can be lethal to systems built on our quiet compliance, that rest is a rebellion, that boundaries are not polite fences, but love letters addressed to the woman I'm still excavating. The divine feminine taught me how to bleed truth without apologizing for the stain, without cleaning up the chaos for comfort. She braided my contradictions into a crown, the nurturer and the wildfire, the healer and the destroyer of inherited lies. She showed me how to be rooted and rising, how to occupy internal space without waiting for permission from rooms that were never built for me. She told me, you are allowed to scream in this body, to quake, to shatter, to love yourself like a weapon. I stopped shrinking my voice, stopped asking if I was allowed to feel this deeply, to want this loudly, to exist this wildly inside my own skin. I am not searching for myself anymore. I am excavating layer by layer. I reclaim what was buried alive, my hunger, my knowing, my refusal to be digestible. I let it taste my own teeth. I let it crawl around my spine like a serpent and whisper secrets in a language of thunder. This is divine feminine energy when it stops trying to be palatable. A woman who has met herself in the dark and who has seen every fracture, every fire, and decided she is enough, decided she will take up space like the world owes her nothing and everything at once. And now I move like someone who has seen her own depths, dance naked with her scars and refuse to look away. I am the storm. I am the hunger. I am the pulse. Hello.
Amy. Lord. Sheesh. That's been so powerful. Like, I love when you do your pieces.
Thank you.
They be so long and so detailed. And like it's like you give this story that you could envision while you telling it. Like I see your transformation as you sharing it. I appreciate you, my pa. Thank you for my sight. Yes, ma'am. Mr. Luce, I saw you requesting that box. Get back here. Get back here, sir. Mm-hmm. I saw you. But I see y'all too. I see you, my dear Veronica. I see you. Ace, I see you. Rain, I'm gonna let you upstairs right quick. Okay, hold on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How
Mm-hmm.
are you?
I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm thankful.
You know, all right, so this is the homework.
Oh, you think you can? He only did homework because Amy came over here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's besides the point.
Yeah, anyway, go ahead, do your homework.
Yeah,
Thank you for my homework, Rain.
That's besides the point.
That's who's responsible for getting me to go outside with it, y'all. Him right there.
All right, here we go. I talked to my bones and they told me they couldn't teach me how to crip walk. Used to tell me I was too broken bookshelf to hold the knowledge of peace. Told me I missed the self-love, the essence of transcendence in growth, castrated patience and watched it bleed upside down with no scrotum. Said, who you've been is not who you are. It is but a temporary situation. To looking at your life as a problem. For a minute, part of your existence thinks seem long because of breath, because of the opinions of others some time ago when the ground didn't know my name and the sky hugged me. I was a nigga that knew no last name. Only conversation of headboards and smiles that would make you rip the skin off your bones to be the next to such happiness. These things, a woman's moan, orgasm, shiver would find me searching for God, trying to die to get there in between the legs of someone who could never understand me. The way the trees understand their roots. It would have been like white teachers talking to a class full of people their ancestors enslaved, conquered, and raped about what is culture and the implications of such. In the eyes of minds as heinous as that sounds, I was that brother, addicted to the dark in the things, in people, places, would love to curl the fire in somebody's soul and watch it burn like embers littering the night sky. But I found that people only need you for the spark. After that, you just become space saver. So now I'm healing myself in the boundaries of an orbit-free comet. Killed ego, the death of it was like the way the word goodbye feels like being split down the seams. I placed fingers like knives into my soul to hold the root of the thing snapping at my bits. Tongue kissed prosperity, fingered an orgasm out of resistance, out of self-love, made decisions that are more emotionally intelligent, centered like a pearl stuck in the weeping of joy. Loving who I have become after the bomb has exploded. It is not ash like I thought it would have been. It is bone and sentiment and honesty and a love deeper than I thought I could ever love. The thing is, my past has me paying penance for each body, for each heartbreak, both mine and theirs. It was about 54 moon cycles, happy ever after. In a way, capitalism teaches us how to heal and love. I think I'm still too black and polyamorous for that shit. Can't help thinking how white picket fences became stakes when dismantled, and still I want a growth. My love is still beating after the burning. I aim for better in my spirit, in the being of breath, and no one knows. No one can see past the past or past the hurt. Can you imagine what it feels like to be healing flesh, standing in the corner, watching the people you love move on right in front of you? No. Well, it's sort of like how a tile on a wall used for decoration feels. And that is never a me that I will ever be again. I am authentically dancing with fire in my throat. Speak prayer and chants through every pore of me.
Well, damn. Even though I know it's silence in my house, like it's like it just silenced the room. Just silenced the room.
Appreciate it.
Well, that is Rainmaker, y'all. And yeah.
So, Sin, we gonna have to get up and we gonna have to go hit a venue together at this point. She said,
Florida.
oh, that's not a thing. My family in Georgia. That's not a thing. So every Sunday, Pen Flow featured show, 9 o'clock Eastern. You write on the spot every Thursday. 9 is the pre-show. 10 o'clock is the show. Hosted Poly Talk, hosted by myself, Belladonna, Amethyst, and Gaspy D Sauce. Come see the Continental.
Somebody go get Saucy too. Where he at? One of y'all go get Saucy. Cause he supposed to be here too. Yeah, Rainmaker, y'all. He the reason why I go outside now. That was my homework from him for a good 2 years. Now I be outside now. Yeah. So back to my faces on the fly, because y'all know they got seniority. I see y'all. My D, stay right there. Okay. Lucci, I'ma let Luce, I'ma let you back upstairs. And then my D, I'ma let you go. And then Poetic, Ace, I'ma let you go. And then Amy, I'ma let you go. And then somebody, man, I'll make you go. Hey, my butt. Hello. Mr. Luce. Yes, I don't see him. Yes, Mr. Luce, close out and come back. Cause see my body and his friends acting up again. Can you hear me, Mr. Luce? Just exit out. Oh no, I got you. Just try it again. Cause tagging. Stop treating my features like that, my body. He new over here. But anyway, though, in the meantime, in between time, shout out to everybody that's in the building. I appreciate y'all presence, for that is my present. If y'all don't know what y'all are tuned into, this is What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 5, and I am your host. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to have y'all here with me tonight. So I hope a lot of y'all downstairs got some homework. And if y'all don't, y'all can find it on Instagram. Y'all can find it in my story. Y'all can find it in a few places. So feel free to get that pen and come push it with me. Mr. Luce, round 2. Close the whole app, because my bot and them close the whole app and try it again. Like the whole app, not just the live. My bot. Why y'all be doing that? We got company. Act right. And no, I'm not skipping the line. So have patience with me, y'all, because yeah, y'all already know. So y'all already rules. So if you love me, just wait right there. And y'all know y'all do, so just stay right there. Thank you kindly. But who got water? I got water. Who got homework? I got homework. My piece long too. My pieces be so long, y'all. Let's try again, round 3. Okay? Yeah. Not fireball. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. And if it don't work this time, my about we gonna fight.
Okay. Good. So I knew I wasn't crazy because whoever you like when I sent the request, I couldn't hear nobody spit.
Yeah,
And I'm thinking, and I was like, I wonder if that's because of the whole
Yeah, the virtual of this reality.
Yeah.
Welcome back upstairs.
Hey, what up, what up?
That this is your house tonight, so I'm gonna call you when you want to come back. Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, you giving other people a chance, but seniority rules. Y'all live here. Y'all be here every week. He new here. Give him his time.
Absolutely. All right, just gonna let y'all know why I've been writing these poems. I've been writing these poems to prove I belong on these stages. I've been writing these poems for the voiceless who prefer to use their voice less. See, I'm no punk. I've been writing these poems to share what's on my mind. I find joy and let my pen write my thoughts out. I've been writing these poems to improve my writing skills. As I master them for the masses, it'll massively showcase why I'm a master above my masters. Got a master's degree in poetics. I am destined for my destiny to travel the world and meet poets. I've been writing these poems for moments like this. This shit right here is what keeps me fueled. I've been writing these poems for the poets and the poetry lovers. I love how poets poetically perform their poems, as it be a poetic injustice to hold back poems that are just for us. I've been writing these poems for the culture. I curated an open mic to cultivate new skills to captivate crowds. I'm a fucking vibe. I invite you to catch these vibes, vibrations raised to the highest of frequencies. And frequently, there's too much hatred. I've been writing these poems to wake your ass up. Why must you sip on that jealousy juice when your ego doesn't fit this eco? Quit spewing poison and change your poise on these choices you've made. I've been writing these poems to love, to heal, to manage my emotions as I keep this poetry in motion. I've been writing these poems, and these poems will forever be a part of my devotion.
I know that's right. Hell yeah. I love
So I was like, I looked at the words. I was like, I mean, that's kind of homework. I said ego because I was thinking just mentioning and whatnot, but I was gonna.
so.
I definitely got to write something along the lines of the
face on the flyer. So I already gave y'all the rules. Like you exempt from the homework. We just like when y'all do the homework and put the words to work because y'all be coming up with some shit on a Wednesday.
I got you.
I mean, but if you want to, right, while you here, feel free to create some shit downstairs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I definitely will.
Just saying.
All right. Well, I will catch y'all. Again, follow me, King Luce, on all social media.
Don't disappear though. Don't disappear. Just go downstairs. Just go
I
downstairs.
know I'm going downstairs. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't make me come find you. All right. My D. I'm going in order, y'all. All right. Cause see, yeah. Hi, Shay. So I come home. You and your backdoor business. That's my lady in red. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now.
Say now. Mm-hmm. Look at you. Hey, stranger.
What's happening, beautiful?
Have you been here for the year yet? Is this the first time you've been here for the year?
Yes, ma'am.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Sheesh.
Happy New Year.
Hi, my D.
Yes, I got my homework. So the poem is titled Mine. And this is my Black History Love and Valentine, the Man is Mine kind of poem on the notes I grew to know. You see, I be close to losing control when I'm home alone and the poet's gone. I load the clock. Tick tock, this shit's got to stop his cock. I mean, this nigga's dick really gets me flowing and pouring out my prosperity. This kitty bee, juicy and producing passion that ascends and set trends and big dick decision making. He's breaking my back and testing my patience. His greatness is crazy, like gripping the bed sheets with dick deep in my kidneys, causing me all kinds of resistance. The consequences of loving me some him. With all his poking and prodding, big dick dropping, got my pussy popping and locking shit up with no fucks to give. Cause this nigga here is mine. Thank you. So I've been kind of laying low the end of the last year, so I ain't been
it don't matter
marketing nothing. But I got 3 books on Amazon. I have a single track out that's been out for a little minute. So I create. I make shit, you know, and I do the junk ties and hats and jackets and whatnot. So hit me up for something.
Yeah, she makes smoke stuff too for all the smokers out there.
Yeah, you know, we 420 friendly. Thank y'all.
It's the erotic, y'all.
Thank y'all.
The spicy talk concierge in here.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So y'all, she made it here tonight. She be working on Wednesdays, but when she get a Wednesday, she make sure she make it up ahead. So, all right, back in order, stay in order. Back to my face on the flyer. Ace. Mm-hmm. Ace.
Oh
Them
my
some
God, in the camera. Oh my gosh, I'm so shy. I'm so shy.
good woman.
Oh man. Hi. This one right here is called The Mirror Doesn't Lie Anymore.
Ooh.
I just I stopped asking the mirror to flatter me. Stopped hoping it would soften the truth or explain my wounds away. It just stands there, steady, unblinking, holding every version of me I tried to outgrow before I was ready. Knowing better isn't loud. It doesn't arrive with fireworks or applause. It comes quietly, like a weight settling into your chest. When you realize you can't pretend, you didn't see the pattern this time. I knew the red flags. I felt the hesitation tug at my spirit. I heard the inner voice whisper, "This will cost you if you stay." And still, I stayed. But now I understand knowing better isn't about perfection, it's about accountability. It's about looking your past self in the eyes and saying, "I forgive you, but I won't repeat you." Growth isn't glamorous. Sometimes it's just choosing differently. On a lonely Tuesday night when no one is watching, and that's where the real work begins.
Whew. Lord, get out my chest and my business.
Okay, I'll be back. I'll be downstairs.
Okay, I was gonna tell you to go downstairs anyway. You trying to be so quick? Look at you.
You know, I'll
Mhm.
quick that.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. Still going in order. Come on, somebody. I appreciate your patience. You behaving tonight. Let me find out you find a way to go do some homework. You did some homework and came back home?
Oh shit.
Uh-huh. I said my somebody.
Yeah, I looked away. Hello.
Hi.
So, don't mind me right now. I did. Yeah, I'm on drugs.
Sir,
Shut up.
it's up.
I've learned clarity doesn't come with comfort. It comes with weight. This growth didn't arrive polished. It showed up slouched, crooked, dragging a mindset that had to be unlearned before it could stand up straight. These lenses don't help me see better. They make it harder to look away. Every truth louder, every lie closer. I had passion before I had direction, burned energy calling it purpose, learned patience the long way. Through delay that felt intentional, like time was checking my tone. Every decision left a residue, every consequence kept records. I met resistance and tried to fight it till it started sounding like instruction. Boundaries didn't come from confidence, they came from exhaustion. From realizing silence protects more than explanation ever did. Somewhere between trying and proving, something in me went quiet. No collapse, no announcement, just ego death and the relief of not performing anymore. That's when self love stopped sounding optional. My essence stopped volunteering for misunderstanding. Redirection stopped asking permission and started telling the truth. I didn't rush the shift. I elevated by standing still long enough to hear myself think. Prosperity followed alignment, not urgency, not applause. I didn't climb, I ascended past the need to be approved. Now I move with intention, not colder, but clearer. I don't replay lessons just because they're familiar. I don't explain growth to people committed to missing it. I move forward. I don't circle back. I transcend.
Somebody. Somebody did homework. somebody. I'm wearing you down. I'm wearing you down.
Yeah, I couldn't pick 3 words, so I decided to put them in like a order that made sense as far as
And it
like
did.
yeah.
I love it.
All
You
right.
gonna voice
Thank
note it to me?
you. Huh?
You gonna voice note it to me?
Yeah, I got you. And I also have yeah, something else for later.
Okay.
I shall return.
Okay. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody in the building that's pulling up, that been here, that's still here, that plan to be here till we get out of here. This is What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 5. And the theme of the night is self-reflection. When you know better, you do better. So, guess what? It's back on my face on the flyer. Miami. Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hey, I was trying to find one of the homeworks I did.
Mm-hmm.
I had
The makeup homework, one of the makeup homework she did. Just throw that out there. Not an old homework she done already, a makeup homework.
Just makeup homework. Yeah. Okay. 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 This is called, I don't even know what week this was, but I'm gonna read it anyway. I know it's homework.
Listen for the words. I'm gonna tell you when you're done.
This is called Read Receipts on the Soul. What's the message you want to send when your mouth has been duct taped by survival and your heartbeat is the only thing still telling the truth? I learned early how authorities sound. They clear their throats like thunder before a storm and call it order. They wear confidence like borrowed skin, teach with fingers pointed instead of palms open, and swear their beliefs are oxygen while mine keep getting labeled smoke. I was raised inside a community that loved me conditionally, fed me lessons with expiration dates, told me I was safe as long as I stayed small, as long as I didn't ask why the room smelled like fear or why silence was the loudest rule in the house. They used force without bruises, pressure, expectation, the slow choke of this is just how it's always been. That's how generational damage survives. No sirens, no warnings, just inheritance, just habits passed down like heirlooms, polished lies handed to children who haven't learned how to refuse gifts yet. I watch crowds move like one large animal, hungry for certainty, chanting borrowed thoughts until individuality starved. I saw teaching confused with control, obedience mistaken for wisdom, and people told to subscribe to pain because it built character. They said, this is what you deserve if you question too loudly, if your spirit didn't color inside the lines, if your truth refused to kneel. They pointed to examples, broken people dressed as success stories, smiling through clenched jaws, calling their exhaustion enlightenment. Be like them, they said. They survived. But survival is not the same as living, and I was tired of being applauded for bleeding quietly. My transformation didn't come with permission. It came with sleepless nights and teeth marks on my doubt, with mirrors that finally stopped lying to me. I peeled off the impressions they stamped into my skin, each one a fingerprint that wasn't mine, each one whispering who I was allowed to be. I learned how influence works. It doesn't always shout. Sometimes it hums, sometimes it sounds like love until you realize it only loves the version of you that doesn't disrupt the furniture. I stopped following footsteps that led to cliffs, stopped mistaking volume for truth. I asked myself, what kind of leader demands silence instead of thought? What kind of religion fears questions more than cruelty? And here is the raw nerve of it, the thing I'm finally brave enough to say out loud. If your message requires me to disappear to belong, I'm not your audience. If your truth needs my obedience more than my understanding, I won't echo it. If your legacy depends on my silence, consider this my refusal. The message I want to send is written in the scars that learn how to speak, in a voice that cracked and kept going anyway. It says, I choose consciousness over comfort. I choose becoming over blending in. I choose to be the interruption in rooms that mistake repetition for righteousness. This is not a rebellion for sport. This is resurrection by self-definition. This is me breaking the chain gently but completely so the next generation inherits hands instead of cages. That's the message. Read it slowly. It wasn't meant to be swallowed whole. It was meant to change you.
Mm. 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 Says like, oh, she be talking. She be talking. It don't just. Oh my goodness. And thank you for telling me yes again.
I'll say yes again and again and again and
Right
again.
now. Right now. Cause see, don't tell me that.
It's true. But I'll be back before I guess.
I will exhaust your yeses.
But I'll be back. I'll be
Yes,
back.
ma'am.
I'll go downstairs.
All right. Friend. Somebody I saw you. Friend. Yeah, it's saying. It's Sally yours. My bot. He live here. A friend closed the whole app and come back because my bot acting up. Why you gotta be doing that when we got company? I literally only really stream one. You know what? It's anywho. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. If y'all loving it here right now, can I get some flaming hearts downstairs? Just, you know, 3 is enough. But if you want to do more, I'll take that too. Thank you. That's my number one. That's my number one times two. Jokes on you. Ooh ooh. Hi. Welcome home.
Stuck. Yeah. No vibes.
That's
We
ain't that.
outside on the tree, drinking water. What up, family? How we doing? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Mm-hmm.
That part. Well, I just I came to
Bring
share
your
some,
homework. Mm-hmm.
I came to share some poetry. Hey, Miss K. Um,
I'm
all
now.
right. So this piece is called One in a Million. Your words are one in a million. They flow on and on and on. These words give you good feelings all day long. Long. Long be the time it takes to sit still. Long be the time it takes to acquire this writing skill. Long be the longitude when the altitude is just your attitude revealed. Long be the depths of your imagination when you find all the different ways to heal. I find healing in the paper. The paper is made like bandages and gauze. I've been diagnosed by daydreams, so even my nightmares have perfect flaws. When it comes to being judged, who's the jury that gets to deliberate over if we have perfect laws? And what does perfect cost? And who has to pay attention? If the change is just thoughts made of pennies, well, then can we use these pennies to create richness? Don't you know change be ascension? So when I say change, I don't mean dimes, but I do mean dimensions, because the universe be parallel. It goes round and round, up and down. It's just like a carousel. I need to know what the matter spells. If it's just dark matter, then it doesn't matter if the matter fails, because my matter trails. It trails off into the distance. But then a trail creates a path, and I left my footprints inside the sentence. Trees become my therapists, so having rooted conversations always branches out into my entrance. But then the entrance becomes entranced. Sometimes difficulties be technical and you need internal experience so you can enhance. So when life be like a fairy tale, you use our story to enchant. Yeah, we enchant. Because going inside is what the outside can't. It can't. And it can't just be me. That knowing the cause for freedom doesn't make the injustice free. It's not just me. So all we do is ask, is justice free? Because we know that it's blind. But if you can't see the crime, then how you see the time? And how do you read these lines? When seeing is believing. You know, belief ain't knowledge, and all that means is seeing is achieving. And sometimes seeing becomes grieving, especially when you dying on deaf ears, and that's way more critical. And that's just another common condition that has become way more literal. So bodies of work deliver labor that's attached with way more than an umbilical. I was born to be a poet, so I turned symbols into syllables. You see these syllables? That means we don't clap out words. We snap out words. For a poet, home is just a theater, and that's where we get to act out words. A poem can turn into a stage play. Your operas feel like phantoms until you start listening to what the stage says. And the stage says words are worth their weight in gold. Words have value, and that's why you speak from a silver tongue that comes from your soul. At least that's what I was told. He told me I should shine bright like a diamond. So I try to be cut for the right amount of clarity and carats. So when diamonds come with conflict, it's the blood diamonds that we cherish. So a poem is how we mine for those same diamonds before we perish. Because a poem, it'd be expensive. And that's because your words are 1 in a million. They flow on and on and on. Your words be giving good feelings all day long. Your words, 1 in a million. Use them. Silly.
Hello. I say that all the time. I be
That
telling
part.
people that use your words.
Y'all know the box, man. Make sure you go follow me at sincerely yours _poetry. Follow me at the Lost Child Poets on Clubhouse. Follow the Lost Child Poets on Instagram. And if you ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, even if you do got something to do tomorrow, make sure to tell your mama, your auntie, your cousin, them, come run up my TikTok. You heard? At sincerely yours 86 on TikTok. So love, life, peace, and abundance to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag make my melanin move. It's up in this stuff. Gang.
Appreciate you, friend.
You know the vibes.
Sincerely yours, y'all. Another season 1 veteran. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead and read my homework now. Right? I'm gonna just go ahead and get it out since I see you, Amy. Just hold on, right? I'm gonna get my homework on. I'm gonna just slide right quick. Self-reflection. It gets hard because it's telling you that you have to sometimes check yourself. Admit that you were wrong, and the results that you might get just may be your consequence. And I'm a hard-headed, but I've been working on it and on me and on my boundaries because I used to be this thing called the people pleaser, always feeling bad when I couldn't be there for others, or while not even being there for me. If the veil was really see-through, the things y'all would really be able to see. My patience be feeling like it's running away from me while I chase the things I want to go after with a passion. It'd be like, ha, you gotta be faster. Even while the old and present me stay at odds on how I need to elevate out of my past ways and old tendencies. But it be so uncomfortably comfy there. Have you ever went through an ego death? A moment of feeling like you got your shit together, proud and maybe even a little cocky about it. And then all that shit come crashing down. And because you're not used to really letting vulnerability be free, you still smile. Even if your eyes might not have that little spark that glimmers when you show teeth. And your head always living, feeling like resistance is what it's always constantly giving. And all you do is pray for prosperity and peace. Redirection from the things that keep me from reaching the highest heights of God. Trying to stay on the right path when it comes so easy. And I hate to be the one to admit it, but I know I'm the only one that's going to be brave enough to say it out loud. That it does feel so good when you act bad. Too good. But that's the devil's point, right? Yes, to bring us on his side, because then that just confirms for him that maybe, nah, definitely, that self-love is lacking. So that's when you need to get to digging deep and putting out all them negative ass energies that sometimes don't even belong to you. Because projection is real, and so is hexes and all kinds of obia being thrown. That's when it really might be time to maybe take a break, maybe step away, rest and relax and rebuild yourself. That's when you'll be able to transcend past your small thinking. Because I used to be scared to ask for shit. Now, if I know I want it, I'ma simply ask for it. Especially since I know the worst that can happen is I'ma get a no. So why not take a swing at it? I knew I had to rise up when I started feeling too low. Had to ascend even when it felt like I was not even gonna have a chance. So I keep reminding myself that delay is not denial, and I just need to work harder and practice better patience. Due to the fact that what's really isn't taking place just means I might be next in line waiting. But first, I need to stop with all the procrastinating. I know better, so I need to stop BSing myself and do better. And that's my homework. Yo. Yo. Hello. Protect the rose at all costs. I'm the rose, so protect me. Hey, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the middle. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. This is What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 5. Shout out to all of y'all that's in here vibing with me that been pushing y'all pen with sin. The theme of the live tonight is, oh, you got homework? Number one, you got homework. Self-reflection. You know better, so do better. And if y'all need these words, go find them on Instagram. Okay, Miami is back on yours. And I see you, Ace. It's on you too. Number one, you got homework. Number one times two, jokes on you. Mm-hmm. Hi, Stecky.
I just finished writing it. I was writing in the comment. I'm sorry.
Hello, Stecky.
Y'all know how I do. Like, I really be writing on the spot.
Well, my eyes wasn't deceiving me. I know I saw what I saw. Hold on. I'm tripping? No. Hold on. What I see what I saw? I'm tripping.
What happened?
Hold on. I'm trying to see something. I'm not tripping, okay? I'm not tripping. I saw what I saw.
I don't know what happened. Oh, man.
My bad, y'all. Thank you for my rubies. You got homework? You know that means homework. Oh, that's just love.
So I just wrote this on the spot.
Oh.
Yes, because yeah, I know how I do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the people that know me know how I do.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, now you know. So this poem is called Invoice Do You.
Invoice Do You?
No, Invoice Do ... You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't knock anymore. You arrive with your hand already out, palm up like gravity owes you balance. Like the world misplaced your name and everything living is just a clerk fumbling through drawers to find it. Entitlement doesn't scream, it assumes. It walks into rooms like the oxygen was laid out specifically for its lungs. It chews gratitude down to gristle and spits it back out at expectation. You don't say thank you, you say finally. As if time itself has been late to serve you. Entitlement is a mirror that refuses fingerprints. Every smudge belongs to someone else. Every crack is sabotage. Every boundary is an insult disguised as architecture. You confuse access with affection, confuse tolerance with loyalty, confuse survival with consent. You call it confidence. I call it a mouthful of other people's labor, chewed into a story where you're always starving despite eating first. Entitlement keeps receipts but never remembers the price. It knows exactly what is owed and forgets who paid. It sits on ancestral backs and calls the view earned, calls inheritance hustle, calls exploitation networking. It wears success like a stolen coat and dares anyone to check the lining. You want flowers without dirt under your nails, fruit without seasons, healing without hemorrhage, love without listening, respect without reflection. You think pain is a malfunction instead of a message left on red. Entitlement says, I deserve your silence. I deserve your body. I deserve your patience. I deserve your forgiveness. Even when it never offended, even when it never offered its own, especially then, it's the audacity to wound someone and still demand their softness, the nerve to light the match and ask why the house smells like smoke. Entitlement doesn't apologize, it negotiates optics, it edits history, it weaponizes confusion. Why are you so sensitive? Translation, why won't you let me continue? Let it go. Translation, carry it for me. Be the bigger person. Translation, shrink so I can stay comfortable. Entitlement is allergic to the word no, breaks out in tantrums and think pieces, calls resistance attitude, calls accountability attack. It confuses being challenged with being persecuted. But here's the part nobody wants to sit with. Entitlement isn't always loud. Sometimes it whispers from inside your chest, and when you expect understanding without doing the work of clarity, when you want grace on credit, when you mistake your wounds for permission to wound back, sometimes entitlement wears your face. Sometimes it sounds like, after everything I've been through, I shouldn't have to, but healing doesn't run to a tab. Trauma explains, it doesn't crown. You don't get to collect people like consolation prizes. You don't get to bleed on someone and call it bonding. You don't get to demand access to a version of them they almost died becoming. Nobody owes you their peace. Nobody owes you their quiet. Nobody owes you the labor of shrinking so you can feel tall. Entitlement dies the moment you realize the world is not a vending machine that malfunctions around your needs. It dies when you stop asking, what do I get? And start asking, what do I cost? When you learn that love is not an extraction, that respect is not assumed, that presence is not permanent. When you understand that being hurt doesn't make you righteous, it makes you responsible. Entitlement wants a throne, humility builds a table. And here's the truth that rearranges spines. The most dangerous entitlement is believing your pain makes you exempt from becoming better. It doesn't. It makes it urgent. So check yourself before you check the world. Read the fine print on your expectations, audit your assumptions, because the bill always comes due, and it is addressed to the part of you that thought being alive meant being owed. And this time, no one else is paying.
And my, oh shit. You just wrote that?
Yes.
Based on the fly, y'all. Lady Amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, y'all see how she did homework in class? And she the face on the fly. She had to do homework at all, but she did more homework in class. Just saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all ain't got no excuse downstairs.
No.
But I appreciate y'all presence for being here.
Again, you guys can find me on Instagram, Lady Amethyst 93. It's in my bio. You guys can click. Like my TikTok's on there too. So yeah, love you guys.
Love you too. Thank you, thank you. Sheesh. Shout out to all y'all. Even if you ain't did no homework, I still appreciate you because you still here. You ain't pushing no pins, but you pushing buttons because you over here chilling with Sin. You pressing them flaming hearts, them regular hearts, all them extra time you giving me with your eyes. Ain't no rush. And shout out to Lockwave, the video man, the flyer man. If y'all don't got him with the fade, Lockwave, say something downstairs right quick so they know how to fade you. Cause stay right there. Stay right there.
Oh my gosh, I'm back. I'm so nervous.
Why you play? Play all day.
Oh, all right. This one right here is one of my favorite pieces that I wrote. It's called Instructions for Becoming Yourself. All right, let me stop. Begin by misplacing your name. Leave it somewhere harmless, on the back of a receipt, in a childhood drawer that still smells like dust and plastic toys. You will need the silence that follows. Notice how the room does not collapse when you stop explaining who you are. This is important. You were taught to think of yourself as a line, past, present, future, an arrow aimed at improvement. But you are not an arrow. You are a house that keeps adding rooms without asking permission. Some rooms are locked, some are flooded, one still hums with a voice that sounds like someone you used to love or fear or both. Do not renovate yet, walk through. Here was a version of you who never learned the word enough. They measured their worth with tools designed to help them with hunger. They're tired. Sit with them. Do not tell them it gets better. Do not turn them into a lesson. Just sit. This is harder than it sounds. You'll be tempted to narrate yourself, to turn every wound into a paragraph with clean ending. Resist. Healing is not a story, it's a weather pattern. It changes without consulting your metaphors. Some days you're a clear sky. Some days you're a fog pretending to be depth. Some days you're a lightning with nowhere good to land. All of this counts. Self-reflection is not looking inward. It's noticing what keeps interrupting you. The way your body flinches before your mind decides. The way certain songs feel like they know too much. The way you rehearse conversations with people who are no longer listening. Ask yourself gently, who taught me to brace like this? Do not demand an answer. Questions are seeds, not subpoenas. There's a myth that inside you is a truer, cleaner self waiting to be uncovered like a statue trapped in stone. This is comforting. It is also a lie. There is no final version of you, only drafts that learned something and kept going. You are not hiding your real self. You're building it out of trial, error, and strange loyalty survival. At some point, you will grieve the person you might have been under canon circumstances. Let that grief speak. It does not mean you failed. It means you can imagine tenderness. That's a skill. You learned it the hard way. Try this exercise. Stand very still. Notice the effort it takes to appear normal. Notice how heavy that costume is. Now imagine taking it off. Not forever, just for this breath. Feel the relief. Feel the fear. Both are honest. You're allowed to be unfinished without being mistaken or broken. You're allowed to change without issuing an apology tour. You're allowed to want things that do not look impressive on paper. Self-reflection is not self-surveillance. It's not catching yourself doing something wrong. It's recognizing yourself in the dark and choosing not to look away. When you finally pick your name back up, it may not fit the same. That's okay. Name stretch, so do people. Carry yourself forward, not with a conclusion, but like a question you learn how to hold quietly and honestly.
Ooh. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, I'm back down in the box. Oh my God, I'm back down in.
You don't cut it out. Cut it out.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, poetic_Aries. Okay.
Thank you for your service, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
On all grounds and all boards. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Poetic Ace, y'all. Poetic Aries. Stacky. How long? Because I know you lying. Stacked cartel. Ma'am. You said you had homework. Come here.
I'm always in my car.
I know.
It's not as long as everybody else's, but
Ma'am, you worried about the wrong thing. Ma'am.
It's been a while. All right. Okay, so hello, how are you, Sid?
Hi, Stacky.
Hi, everybody. All right, so here we go. Let me go back to my notes over here.
Stacky got homework. I think Stacky ain't been over here for some young.
All right. I stopped fighting the mirror. Wait, hold on. This wasn't it. Sorry.
Take your time.
Rewind. Okay. I stopped fighting the mirror. That resistance was a ghost. I looked at the wreckage, the consequences of giving too much, and decided to build a fence Boundaries aren't walls, they are gates to my passion. It took patience to realize that self love isn't a destination, it's the oxygen I need to finally breathe.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Straight to it. Yeah. I did some. Stat Cartel, y'all. She ain't do that thing that she was supposed to do before she ran up out of here, but Stat Cartel, y'all. Excuse me. Oh, hold on, Mr. Luce.
What was I supposed to do?
I ain't no gatekeeper. You got stuff that you do.
No, it's not yet. It's not set in stone. But I mean you could fave me. And I have my painting nights coming back in about 2 or 3 weeks. I don't have a definite date, but just stay tuned, you know. Fave. I'm back. It's been a while, but
Now,
we're
see
back.
this right here, right? This was created in her live. Yeah.
We'll see. Yes, we definitely
that
will
y'all
see.
be with.
I just have to have a date where it's convenient for everybody and a time. So I need to like regroup. That's all it is. We're regrouping right
I
now.
told you, Queen. Well,
Thank you, y'all. Thank you.
Poetry Queen. Hello, Queen. My face with a flyer from last week. Lord, if y'all wasn't here last week, and I have y'all to know that we did 3 hours last week. So don't charge it to my heart. But I didn't get to finish editing. I posted some clips. I still got more clips that I gotta post. But it definitely was a time. It definitely was a time. Ma'am. She did her thing. But I'm gonna be quiet though, because we got a blink in the box. Mr. Luce. And Tierra, get back here. I saw you.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? We're just gonna get into it. I'm a nerd of Pokemon, so let's get into these Poke bars.
Hold on, before you start, hold on. Before you
Yep.
start, who your favorite?
Lugia.
I don't
Lugia
know.
from second generation. So there's 1,025 Pokemon, and most of our generation, or at least my generation, watched the first 151. So if you want to go based on the 151, I would probably say probably Mewtwo. But like my all-time favorite is Lugia. Out of all generations, I just love Lugia and how majestic it looks. It's just like, yeah.
I don't even know him. My favorite used to be Go. Well, he still is because I drew him this one time at Band Camp Golduck.
Oh, Golden. Okay, yeah. Classic Gen 1. Classic Gen 1. I'm really big into Pokemon, so but I'm about to get into it. I got a dope ass intro to it as well, so let's get into it. Shout out to Tierra Nicole. This is one of her favorites.
She's right there too.
I wanna be the very best, the best poet of them all. Dun, dun, dun. These open mics are my real test. Will I pass or will I fall? Dun, dun, dun. I will travel across the land, performing worldwide. Dun, dun, dun. These open mics are my real test. Will I pass or will I fall? Okay. I want to be a Pokebar master. A master mastering the art of moving the masses masterfully with massive words. Ayo, call me Barmander. My bars, bar for bar, set Barnes ablaze. It amazes me how you niggas act very oddish, but I keep it a hound hour. Oh, I've already took a peek at your soul. It's very gloom and ghastly. She'll never take a chance at you, see? She senses scary, shady gang of delibirds trying to haunt her. You don't have a present to be in her presence. She sees you nothing more than a jinx trying to hypnotize, make her drowsy so you can access her. Meow. That's right. She don't want you, James. Just see how I'm about to execute the assignment. I'm going to take her to Paris, stroll the beautiful city, and scale the Eiffel Tower. Now, they say a diamond is a girl's best friend, but this beautiful black onyx ring is going to have her stomach catching butterfrees. See, I'm going to propose to her and tell her I need a queen. Her response, oh, ditto, I need a king. And as we kiss and lick our tongues in union, we will celebrate by riding on Lapras as we travel off into the sunset. Because, baby, I see the star in you. And I know you see the star in me. Oh, and James, don't be a crabby crab. Get your slow poke ass in the gym. It's not my fault that your ma raised a choke artist. And it's not my fault that my mom raised a champ. Oh, and if you think you're going to step to me with all this smoke, I promise you, I'm going to hit you with them jabs like abracadabra, alakazam. Finish you with that psycho uppercut, and you'll never have a future in sight. Oh.
Meow.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, like how I timed that and all that, because like I'm just trying to like I watch a lot of the cartoons and play the games too much. But yeah. But like I said, if y'all like what y'all heard, follow me, KINGLUCHE, DipGod, DIP _ GAWD, also _ catch these vibes _ I love y'all, appreciate this platform and this opportunity. So I'm heading downstairs. Peace.
Thank you. Face on the flyer is a King Luce. And you know, for all the faces that's on the flyer, I got them tagged on Instagram right now. So here's your chance to go fave them. And any past feature that y'all want to find too, because y'all know these recaps get reposted every Wednesday before the new show. So go catch up with some of these poets, some of these artists, like whole dope vibe and tribe that come over here every Wednesday. Speaking of, yeah, it's my Tierra Nicole.
Hey, beautiful.
And my tea.
Hey, sorry, I had to come back in, but I'm back.
Okay, you want to let mama upstairs? Hi, T. Y'all see that hair? It's glitching in my body. Turn the Wi-Fi off.
It's glitching?
Turn the Wi-Fi off. Turn the Wi-Fi off.
Okay.
Because they not being nice. We're not having it.
Dang, that's messed up.
My bad. Tag. Don't do that to her. Don't do that to her. Try it again. Hold on. Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down.
Yeah. Nope, we're not having it. Nope. But shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, close the whole app and come back. This is What's the Word Poetry. Y'all been making it a good night. It's been amazing. Shout out to Poetic Ace. Shout out to King Luce. Shout out to Miami, Lady Amethyst. Welcome. Who is? Hold on. Snickers. We got company. Hey, my Snickers. Hey, my Skittles. Hold on, wrong candy. Wrong piece of candy. Hey, my Skittles. See, look. Lord. How am I somebody? Wrong piece of candy. See, I don't even see. Apples. Hello, sir.
Hold on. Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome back.
Hiya. So, not too long after I went, there was like some freaky, freaky, freaky poem. That shit was kind of cool. I was like, oh, she went crazy.
The erotic. Thank you, Rain.
I mean, erotic
Thank you
is
for doing
erotic.
homework.
That was freaky, freaky. But anyway,
That was her name. That's her name. The
oh,
erotic.
I didn't see the name. I liked it though. I liked it. I liked it. So I went and
Thank you, Mr. Lucci, for having me.
I decided to kind of yeah, I liked it. So I'm gonna go in that direction for this one. When you're ready,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Can I invite you to a sweet dream? First, let me wear you out so you'll be sleeping. Pillow fight in a late night to get your blood pumping. Trade songs on high. Girl, we gonna get into something. See, for me, that something is your front thing. So, baby, refrain from fronting. I'm here to play, so we gonna kick it like I'm punting. First, you're the prey, so you best believe I'm hunting. Catch you, then I'll put you on the wall for sure. I'm stunting. Stunting. I know a few tricks. I can make water appear from nowhere and have it dripping from your lips. Not the two on your face, the two between your hips. I put my wetsuit on and go diving in the shit. All types of strokes like I'm dying from the shit. This is what Kels meant by sex week, cause I'm high up off the shit. Getting higher with every hit. Addicted to your love, and I'm ready to overdose on it. Rehab ain't an option. No, no, no. You don't do pills, but baby girl, you are popping. I'ma beat it till you're numb. Yes, this sex is oxycontin. Your body's like cotton, soft to the touch. Pussy tailor made, interior plush. Your complexion caramel. I wanna swim in your skin. Do laps till I collapse, then do it again. We started out lovers, then downgraded to friends. But when those chaps couldn't adapt, you came right back. Needed that good loving, and I'm the app for that. First time I saw you in panties, I thought I saw a putty tat. You came near and they were sheer. I did see a putty tat. Damn, girl, that kitty fat. Like the orange cat from the cartoons. So I'm thinking Garfield, fat cat, always want to eat. Ironic, because that's a fat cat that I always want to eat. Iconic. I want it. When you come right back, girl, I'ma rub your back, girl. Yeah, I'm good at relief. Fire then higher like I'm good at release. Have you hot wired like I forgot the keys? Moving too fast, shit, you gonna need your knees. For the speed I'm about to hit, girl, are you ready for these G's? Might need a little bread. I'm gonna cost a couple fees. She looked at me and said, baby, that's fine with me. Wait, fine with me? Fine, she's gonna pay the fine. This bitch a fucking G.
Somebody.
What?
Fire.
Yeah.
Stop telling me no. We getting so much better.
Yeah.
So it go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sis.
Whoever recorded that, please send it to me because that was I did that shit clean. That was
When
clean.
I do the edits, I'll send it to you.
Thank you kindly.
Ex. All right, it's my ex.
How I press the button with the yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. Yeah. Sierra. Ooh. Soon, like, not yet. Not yet.
Is this better?
Yes, ma'am.
Whew, okay. All right. How you doing, beautiful?
I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. How are you?
I am wonderful. It's been a great show,
Thank you.
as always.
That's
You
all,
welcome.
y'all. Y'all the show. Y'all are the show. I'm just the host in the venue. Okay.
And we love it over here.
I love that y'all love it here. I love y'all being here. Mhm.
That's what's up. Pushing our pen with sand. So you know I got some new shit.
It's the premiere in here. Mhm.
Yes. Exclusive. So this is called Good Love. All right, so here we go. I switched from survival mode to self-sovereignty because I found solace in my own body after being trapped behind the bars of emotional poverty. So if curiosity is a love language, then I want to know what good love feels like. See, a recipe for self-love on cloudy days is a result of what happens when the heart outgrows its cage, and hell had a hold on me. Trauma took a toll on me. So I'm in need of some reciprocity, and I promise there's no case of the X here. I ain't gotta find my way back. Cause they are no longer a factor. I am a seeker for my own happy ever after. My body was in desperate need of a radical change to activate my awakening, reroute my neurons so I will no longer short circuit on bullshit. I'm charged up, transmuting my resistance into resilience so that I can bask in my brilliance, making better decisions. Divine alignment came in perfect timing, cause see, I was in a state of emergency. Had to pump life back into my heart like an EKG, learn the importance of treating my flow of energy like currency, and currently I'm careful not to waste it. I'm vibrating on a higher wavelength, fine-tuning my frequencies, no longer conflicted from my inner critic. And in order to high-five it with my higher self, I had to pull the plug on the old me, call it an ego death, with no chance of resuscitation. It took a lot of patience to nurture this greatness. So those voices in my head told me to be leery of the new, which caused the signs of my growth to be misconstrued, mistook my discernment for fear, and that unknowingly caused a delay in my elevation. I was riddled with doubt, tried to turn my nurse tried to nurse my relationships that went south instead of using my God-given intuition and muscle my way out. So when India Arie said strength, courage, and wisdom, she knew exactly what she was talking about. And honestly, I'm not pressed about opening up my heart to anybody else. I found stillness and peace. So when I say I want to know what good love feels like, I'm talking about the feeling of loving me specifically.
Hello?
Period.
Hello? Yeah, because I got to start there. If you ain't got it for self, that means you're going to take even less from somebody else.
Exactly. Exactly. Can't pour for an empty cup. Self-love is the best love. Then you can learn to love somebody else.
We're going to have us a self-love part 3 coming up shortly.
Let's go. You know I'm be all over that. Thank you for having me. Y'all, if y'all like what y'all heard, follow me. It's here_Nicole on IG across the street. Y'all come check me out. It's always a vibe, queen. Love you.
Appreciate you. And just so y'all know, it's best that y'all do follow her on her platforms, because that's the only place y'all gonna really find her. She only come over here for me. Okay? And just put that out there. It's only a few people, quite a few people, that only come on this here app to come to my house. So it's best y'all follow their platforms if y'all want to see more of them, because they be everywhere else. All right, my idol man, I see you. But you're gonna have to hold on, because we still got some links in the box. Mufasa. Mufasa. Say it again, Mufasa.
Yo.
Hi, Mufasa.
Let me see if I can turn some lights on real quick.
Hey, we got more blinks in the box. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Oh, I see all of y'all. So don't disappear, okay? Because I see y'all. Especially you. Yeah, especially you.
Okay. All right. I got one this time. Weird. Cindy Sin, what's going on?
You already know. What's the word? I know you got some homework for me.
I'm excited. I got homework. And hopefully I hit every word. You know, I'll be trying to overachieve because I don't always do homework. So let's see how it goes. I just finished. So
take your time.
Let me show you how I built these boundaries. You see, I ascended from old decisions that used to take strength out of me, a redirection, because this time what goes down must come up. And what did Cardi say? If it's up, it's stuck. So if you're looking for me, then look up and good luck. I had to elevate out of ego death just to learn who I was, shoot down statements meant to harm me and stand 10 toes, even if it's in 10 inches of blood from the traumas that they thought that they won. I had to transcend the resistance to treat others the way that I wanted to be treated, thinking that my effort would never be wanted or needed. The patience, and then patience introduced me to self-love. And then came my prosperity and my passion, aligning action after action after action. My essence, it smells quite different now. There's strength in my undertones and feelings in my upper bones. These boundaries didn't come without consequences. They may cost you quite a lot of it, but stand tall and you'll rise on top of it. See, some doors were meant to open inward, not outward. Sometimes you gotta take a step back just to get out. And long story short, I had to build these boundaries from the inside out. Poem.
Yes.
Homework.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Homework
indeed.
done.
And you know what you made me realize?
What'd you say?
That you made me realize that I was missing a word. So now I'm gonna have to go back and squeeze that in there somewhere.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. The teacher becomes the student,
Don't
young
let me put you in the
Padawan. What's
corner.
going
Go
on?
downstairs. Go downstairs.
What'd you say?
Go downstairs.
You right. You so right. I'm sorry.
Go
Y'all be safe out here.
downstairs.
Praise God. Praise God.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you for my homework. That's all right. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna find a place to put it. I'm gonna squeeze it in there. And the word was essence. That was the word. I'm gonna find a place to put it. Mm-hmm. All right. I see y'all. Stay right there. Baby in the house. Come upstairs. In order. Patience. Patience. Especially you. Especially you. Ma'am. Stay right there. Hi, my diamond.
Am I gorgeous, son?
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How y'all feeling?
Blessed, grateful, and thankful.
Amen to that. I got homework.
I know.
So I wrote mines at 10:31 p.m. And it's called The Alchemy of Becoming. I came from a long memory thrones, teaching time how to walk. Ancestor humming patience into the soul, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Psalms 30-5. When I know better, I do better, not as a slogan, but as a score learning how to heal. To whom much is given, much is required. And strength answers, always calling. Luke 12-48. I practice patience with my growth like a potter steady at the wheel, hands never brushing the clay. He who begin a good work, and you will carry it on in contemplation. Philippines 1-6. My passion is a cold once buried, now elevated. Pressure taught it how to shine through. He slay yet will. I will trust him, faith refined in the furnaces. Jacob 13-15. Self-love taught me boundaries. Even Jesus withdrew to pray. I learned rest is not rebellion. Above all else, guard your heart. For everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4-23. Delay was not denial, it was for preparation. Essence takes time to steep. There is a time for everything and a season for every purpose. Ecclesiastes from 3-1. I survived. An ego death led to pride at the altar. Whoever excels himself will be humble, and whoever humbles himself will be excellent. Matthew 23-12. Consequence became my teacher, but grace wrote the lessons in love. Do not be deceived. God is not max. A man reaps what he sows. Galatians 6-7. I transcend by resisting nothing. Resisting stiff my neck, redirects and save my life. My man heart planned his way, but the Lord direct his steps. Proverbs 16-9. Prosperity is more than money. It is peace that multiplies. Beloved, I pray that you prosper in all things and be in health just as your soul prosper. 3 John 1-2. I ascend quietly, like prayers smothered through generations, like freedom stitched into hymns. They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. Isaiah 40-31. This is growth remembering itself. It is history walking upright. Be transformed by renewing of your mind, and I am becoming proof. Romans 12-2.
My diamond. In case nobody told you today, you fucking amazing.
I appreciate
So
it.
dope. Excuse me, God, for my bad language after she was just quoting all them Bible quotes and pages. But you know where my heart at. You know what I mean. I love me some her. So baby at the house, y'all. She only 26, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. For those of y'all who don't know, her birthday is the anniversary show. So, yeah, well, her birthday is the anniversary date. I don't know if it's going to be that day. No, that's a Friday, but that Friday is her birthday. And that's our official anniversary. But showtime will be the 11th. Anywho, though, I appreciate you, my diamond.
I appreciate you for having me and having a place for us this year.
I'll catch her next week because she the face on the fly next week, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So catch her next week.
Yeah, so I'll be on here. Y'all can see me in Creative Soul. I am an admin of Chef Night After Dark, 11 p.m. EST every Saturday. Yeah, you catch me when you can.
Mm-hmm. She be in the streets, but this how she be at y'all house. Make sure y'all go see her too. Reciprocity.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Somebody hold it. Stay right there. There's a new face upstairs. Yeah, you know I was talking to you all that time.
I know. Hey.
Well, hello there.
How are you?
I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Funny seeing you here.
I know.
It's your first time upstairs over here, y'all.
Not my first time. My first time this year.
Upstairs.
No, I've done something on here, but that was a while ago.
I can't remember, so that's okay. Refresh me.
I got you. So this piece, I didn't do the homework per se, but this piece made
you being here is the homework right now.
I am actually preparing for an in-person feature that is going to be on Valentine's Day. So this is one of the pieces that I'm working on. So here it is. It's I Must Be Your Villain. I tried to save you, be your hero, and rescue you from the depths you sank to, holding concrete grudges against the world. But because I wouldn't let your gripe anchor me to the sinking of your despair, I must be your villain. When my love cannot fit the container that is your trauma, my peace cannot fill the chamber that is your heartache. My healing cannot measure the girth of your ego. My intimacy cannot indulge your insecurities. My truth is too big for your teaspoon of manipulation. My authenticity cannot polish the silver lining of your toxicity. Your fake hero was perfectly punctual with platitudes as fresh as Thanksgiving leftovers reheated last night. Your visions of fairy tales told lies about true life, and now you're stuck on stupendous falsehoods that hide authenticity in gaslit conversations. So I must be your villain because my boundaries will not be stretched by your limits. My freedom is not chained to your attachment issues. My self-worth cannot be soaked by the blood of your possessive grip. My voice cannot be drowned by the belching of your misogyny. My winning is visible through your fog of mediocrity. I could lead you down this path of healing, but you refuse my kindness. My care you manipulated for your benefit, so no more. I slave for me. I am my own hero, saving myself from tumultuous tempers and terrible testing of my integrity. And all this redemption of myself makes me the villain in your story because my blessings cannot be deposited to your overdrawn account. My dreams cannot fuel your jet of complacency, always ready to crash. My determination won't be broken by your laziness. My triumph cannot be overshadowed by your envy. And my success is not the catalyst for your failed endeavors. So keep your character, keep your story, keep your vision, and I will keep my villainous ways, saving myself for who deserves my caped crusade.
Oh, sheesh. Belladonna.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Talk your shit then. I heard what she said. She will be the villain in your story.
Amen.
We all
As
a
long
villain
as
in
I'm-
somebody's story.
Exactly. It's just
And
be a
that's also
hero in your
somebody that
own.
you probably once amazingly good to.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Appreciate you.
You were. Sheesh, tonight was a man. New faces, all returning faces. Like,
For
sheesh.
real. For real.
Ma'am, I ain't no
Good.
gatekeeper because you do stuff.
I'm trying. I'm trying to be out here. So
You be with your man. Mm-hmm.
I do stuff with him. Yeah. I mean, we do poly
That's your
talk
stuff too.
on Thursday and, you know, the poetry feature show on Sunday. But listen, I got my own show. Okay.
Well, I ain't no gatekeeper. Tell the people what you got.
Donna After Dark is Fridays, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let me tell you, I'm restructuring the show. It's like 4 shows in one. Because I ain't got a whole lot of time to be on this app all day, every day. So you're going to get a weekly theme. Okay. So this coming week, so this will be what, the first, we're going to do colorful creations. Bring your markers, your coloring books, your crayons, whatever you choose, and a cocktail. 'Cause we gonna get it in.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So hit me up. That's Fridays, Donna After Dark. We'll be doing some other things throughout the month. I'm also doing a service project where I'm collecting donations to purchase books for kids, specifically Black authored books about Black kids. Now, does it have to be Black? Absolutely not, but that is my focus. There is an organization here in Cleveland, y'all. So Cleveland, Ohio, is where I am.
Well, bow, wow.
That does give away books to schools, libraries, even nurses' homes and doctors' offices completely for free. And they have a very small collection of what they call books like me. So books for minority kids or diverse kids. So I'm collecting for that. Okay. If anyone is interested, hit me up on IG and let's talk.
Yeah, get them all your rundowns. That's your same name on Instagram, Belladonna.
Yes, same on Instagram.
It should be in her bio. Happy belated birthday from a long, long time ago, because I don't think I seen you, but
I do need to change that. But it's all right. It's all right. Listen, if you ain't got a Capricorn in your life, it sucks, don't it? Get you a Capricorn.
I mean, I might have one or two. Yeah. Sis, I see you. Somebody is back on you. Wait, before you start, hold on. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, you got you one of what? Some homework? All right, somebody.
Okay. This is an incomplete piece. I don't know how to finish this piece, so yeah.
Inspired.
Pretty assassin. Yeah, I know the type. The kind of girl you meet and want to make your wife. It feels like you knew her in another life, ready to put double your all in her without thinking twice. The feeling's nice. The sex is great. Greater expectations at a later date. You think about marriage, the horse and the carriage. You'll be her macho man, not knowing she's a savage. So what, that chick's your honey? Yeah, she loves you, but she's in love with money. She's your sunshine on a cloudy day, but nights aren't sunny. She becomes a road runner, then shit gets coyote ugly. The bitch a junkie, her addiction is cash. She could blow a dick and shake her ass, and she can ride over and on anyone in her path. She told you a little about her past, except for the fact that she's fast and shit's gotten even worse since these years have passed. You know something's wrong, but you dare not to ask. Shorty didn't shoot you, but she clapped your ass. Snake bites in my veins. I know I can't love you the same. Kissing you's like kissing a flame that burns a hole through my soul. She's a pretty assassin. Pretty assassin. And I'm trying to be her next target. And that's it. That's all
I feel like that's a good ending. That's a good closer. I'm trying to be your next target.
I don't know.
Take me
I'm
down.
Avio. And I have one called I, but that shit is like extremely long. Like
Okay, so if we go do that
I
one, you
use
have to come
almost
back and do
every
that.
I word I could find in the dictionary. Yeah. Put a lot of thought into that.
Mm-hmm.
I am an icon with ideal ideas to illuminate the path that I walk on. I ignore the ill-willed and try to implant the ignorant, insensible idiots with intelligence. It's interest in how one's intentions can insult their own intellect. They speak as if they're invincible, but yet and so indirect, which makes them sound so impotent. The G's they try to imitate, now their faith is inevitable. Not saying I'm infallible, I'm just trying to inform that I'm infuriated by the bullshit I intake. I'm the missing ingredient that's hard for you to ingest. And if you can swallow that, your body I will infest and probably cause insanity in an instant. I'm insidious when on the inside, so it's easy for me to inspect and instill inspiration in spite of the haters that use the haters and their thieving ways. We need to. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. That shit's mad long, bro. Like I'm looking at the page, and that's not even like yeah. I'm gonna stop. But yeah, you guys be great. The first one was definitely lit though. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All of them.
Pretty assassin. Pretty assassin.
Mm-hmm. You trying to be the next target. Mm-hmm. Oh, look, it's who? It's my big sis and my other idol mom. Yeah. Oh.
All right, let me sit properly. I was trying to get comfortable in the chair. Hold on. Let me back it up. All right, cool. So you can see. I don't got a title for this.
Give me my roller to smile over here.
Yeah. Yeah, the homework had me. Yeah, you gotta give you your roses. So yeah, even though sleep is near, we in here.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. So I don't got a title yet, but I think I know my title.
Okay.
We're gonna get to it. The consequence of not having peace is not being able to establish clear boundaries.
making it hard to ascend to a place in your life where you know you are destined to be. Killing the ego death, burying it so you don't have to question what's best for me. Knowing if you look in the mirror, you will understand the reflection you see today is way better than the image of yesterday. At times, there is resistance in my choices, redirection in the way I move, knowing God and my angels have protected me, letting me know no delays without cause. The effect of having patience leads to the reality I once dreamt of. In order to elevate, decisions that align with my passion will bring me prosperity, as well as abundance of joy, because it all starts from within me. A mirror reflection of self. It starts with self-love. It starts with nurturing me. The true essence of learning my identity. I'm no longer staying stuck. I'm listening to understand. No longer responding to the foolery that wants me to backpedal. Yeah, that's growth mindset. It's 2026. Time to transcend. All the while staring in the mirror, being proud of me, knowing better, so I'm doing much better than the past version of me. I remember Creative Soul said that.
I see what you did there. You used a little picture up top too. I see what you did there. Mm-hmm.
All the words and the little picture on top.
Yeah, and a little picture up top.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's my good sis, y'all. Y'all better thank her for being my inspiration to get back to pushing this pen, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her from way back when.
That part. And that's why she giving my roses while I'm still here, baby.
And it's a sensational creation. Get you one, get you some. We got it.
Get you a few.
Link to link. I'm the link, so click on me.
Click that. But yeah, if y'all don't already know, if y'all under a rock or y'all, in the background, y'all ain't see, y'all ain't hear, y'all don't know, y'all can find me every Tuesday on the other side, the bougie side, the meet me side, at 10 p.m. Eastern, or Creative Presents Writer's Block. I'm gonna drop the homework early. Y'all could follow me on Instagram, creative__meet me, or the links in the bio. I will drop the homework tomorrow for next week. We got something special. And then, I'm here on Wednesdays, on Thursdays. I'll catch me on TikTok at 10 p.m. Eastern. We do Poetic Addiction Presents a Creative Space. All the links in the bio. Tap in with us. Yeah, it's a good time.
It definitely is.
Yeah, definitely.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of poetry. And if y'all on this app on Monday, y'all can catch Lou on a Monday if he chose to go live.
Listen,
poetry everywhere.
You get your full week of greatness, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You miss one, you catch all. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, I'm biased, so catch all. But yeah, right. Just saying. Yeah, next week I got a treat for y'all. Just know. Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little something. But yeah, tap in Instagram, all that. Oh yeah, and last shameless plug. Yeah, word of the day today was, if y'all didn't catch my TikTok. Yeah, what was the word of the day? I recorded it so early. Yo, how I forget? That's wild. It's been a long day, yo. Word of the day today was dispiriting. Yeah. That part. Dispiriting. Yeah. So if you don't know what it means, causes of a loss of hope and enthusiasm and spirit.
Ooh,
yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, so tap in with me on TikTok. Yeah, I recorded it so early in the morning. I'm like, wait, what was the word? Because I had 3 words in my recorded one, so forgive me. But yeah, tap in with me on TikTok.
That been fitting lately. Anywho.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Number 1 times 2.
Yo, where your homework at? You dropped them rubies a while ago. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm not calling you out, but I'm calling you out, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Number 1 times 2.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
God, come on, number 1 times 2. Come on.
I pushed through the homework. I said sis wasn't gonna get no homework from me today, and I pushed through.
We had those days. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We have those days.
Just like, what's going on? You know, so yeah, yeah.
But
But yeah, tap in with me, y'all. That's it. Links, bios, all that. That's it. Yeah. Y'all be good.
All right, it's your turn.
It's your turn.
It's your turn. Now I wait outside the club. Sir, I get it. I get it. It's your turn because ain't nobody else waiting. And we gotta let Mr. Lockwave go in a minute. It's 11:35, and he always hold us down. We did 3 hours last week. We're not gonna do that to him again tonight. Although, you know, that was just God working because I think he fell asleep. He went night-night a little bit. And then he woke up and we was just still here. So come on, number one time, Stu. Boy, last week, shout out to Queen Poetry. Shout out to all the faces on the fly. Cause last week, baby, my soul glow. And Mr. Triple. Look at who. The number one of a few of us in here. For me times 2. Ooh, oh, look. Look what he got on y'all. Look what he got on y'all. Yeah, he got this way, y'all.
It's a me, y'all. It's a me. What's going on? How y'all feeling? Shout out to all the poets in the building. Y'all do amazing jobs. Y'all motivate me to get my poetry growth on. Hello. Look at y'all in the building. Everybody. Hey.
Everybody here.
Excitement.
Bam.
Excitement. All right.
Yeah.
There's no title to this. Souls, I see you. Javier in the building. Miss K, Merrymaker, Belladonna, Diamond. Everybody, I don't hope I ain't missing nobody. If I did, put yourself in the comments. I'll shout you out. All right. X, I seen you. X was in there. I seen you. Every chance you get to be a better version of yourself, you should take it. It's easy to make better decisions until you're so wrapped up in your passion, you start to lose your vision. Growth doesn't happen overnight. In order to elevate, you're first going to have to accept the consequence. Understand that one or multiple parts of you are broken. As long as you understand that this is a process, healing is the frame and wisdom is the game. On average, a broken bone can take anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks to heal. Growth doesn't happen overnight. The first thing you need to do is isolate the fracture site. Don't allow anything but the nutrients necessary for your soul to settle, to cross them. And for that to happen, you can't let those things cross those boundaries. Just like broken bones, you start to harden and callous, reshaping and remodeling yourself and then your framework. Everything starts to change. Growth doesn't happen overnight. It's like alignment and assignment, aligning your fragments to the broken bones and all your failures, and you start to stabilize your path. With the proper support, you can get yourself into a new process, and then you start seeing the redirection. If you follow the process, you will eventually have a stronger sense of self and a stronger sense of self-love. The prosperity you seek begins with reorganizing your thoughts, replacing limiting beliefs with ideas of abundance. Growth doesn't happen overnight.
Hello? Yeah, don't play with me.
Hands up. Y'all can find me if y'all chose to hit this square and push the button. If not, I guess you'll see me on another Wednesday. Later.
I see that smile. Y'all see them dimples? That's my number one top stool. Jokes where you wear his sensational creation. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Amazing. Yes, amazing, everybody. I appreciate all of y'all. Stacky, I see you. You better be still right there. Yep. There she go.
Hello. I was glad. Let me get this. Let me finish this one real quick. I might as well jump in after jokes. All right. Okay. The architecture of change.
Mm.
I built a house of what I knew then, shaky timber and windows that didn't catch the light. I leaned against the walls that couldn't hold my weight and wondered why the roof always let the rain in. I repeated the lines I had been taught to say, acting out scripts I never actually wrote. But knowledge is a slow growing vine. It eventually reaches the place we kept in the dark. I see the cracks now, not as failures, but as instructions on where to begin again. I don't hate the person who didn't know the way. They were just a traveler without a map. But now the map is in my hands. I am no longer a witness to my own life falling into the same holes of habit. I am the architect now because I see the blueprint clearly. I refuse to build the same mistakes twice.
Mm.
Thank you.
It's a word. Thank you.
Hit this big. Thank you.
Stack Cartel, y'all. Should be back shortly. Painting on Thursday. That's where this was made. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of other things that y'all be wearing. None of these was made in there, but still, it's a lot on the other wall. And everything on the other wall was made in there. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I just gotta give y'all a little peek. Everything on that wall. Yeah, y'all see that? Yeah, everything on that wall was made in there. So, but shout out to everybody who came through the night, who's still here, who started from the top, who made it to the bottom, who stayed in between. Tonight has been amazing, and I appreciate all of y'all. It's y'all presence before these presents. It's y'all time before this dime, because it all adds up to my life and my smile. Don't make my face hurt. All of this was missed. If you coming, come on. Come on. Like, wait, hold on. Like, wait. Like, wait, hold on. Like, hold on. One more person, one more. I'm sorry, I love you. Boys, come on. Come on, Mama TK, because I know that's who that is. Y'all gotta hear TK Mama. Okay. It's his mama. It's his mama. Mama. Hi, Mama TK. It's his mama.
It's mama, y'all. It's mama. Let me do one for y'all. Look, I was holding. I said, Lord, they so blessed. I love them creative voices and minds that's going out there. Everybody boss. I was like, do they thing. Look at God. All right. So I never told you my pen name. It's a little black bird. So I'm gonna give you the introduction to her. All right. Little black bird. That's what my mom used to call me. Yeah, because a white bird would be pure. And I'm definitely not that. This black bird was introduced to adult activities as a young child. What can an innocent child do to make the twinkle in her eye turn a family male member sinister? Did I smile too much? Need everybody's attention due to the lack of a father's love growing up? Did I put a devious switch in my hips? Had I seduced my own family? Then the next encounter was when he came into my room. I lay still, scared to move, crying silently while being exposed to this demon again. Complete loss of self-worth. As I lay next to my niece, losing myself again to another grown man's touch, I didn't know what to feel. I tried to bury these evil deeds deep down inside to no avail. So I retracted into myself, a downward spiral, leading to a life of desperation of love, low self-esteem, neediness, and promiscuity. See, this is how a black bird is born, handicapped before learning basic life skills, like how to fly and what to eat. So I take the scraps off of other people's plates. Leftovers are all that I know. I use my body to attain. I use my body as a tool to attain love, never knowing that this task is impossible, never knowing how to express love, like, or interest in any other way. I never needed money from them, just to feel loved unconditionally, using my one weapon to entice my prey, hoping to find a lifelong love, in the arms of any man, even if only for one night. One night, hell, I was barely able to keep them around for an hour. No matter how well I popped it and threw it, they wouldn't stay. And I would write poetry and cry. I look to my role models, but they believe in marrying a man that loves you more than you love him, as long as he's a good provider. Huh. For me, not. I've already decided that getting money would only weaken any bond I could create with my man. My man. Yeah, I like the way that sounds. What man could love a woman bound in chains, wearing wings while wings felt like a prison, capturing my soul? But once again, I told you, I don't know how to fly. Conversations and conversions of diverse conversions of a diverse conversations running through my mind like the feet that run through my life, racing, trying to get to and from love, yet never being so far from my goal and destination. The only thing I know how to do is spread my thighs, willing to sacrifice my soul to let another spirit lay down on me. Demons adding more to my detriment than my wholeness. Where do I go and what shall I do? Organize confusion, or is confusion organizing me? Bitter relations don't create proper breeding grounds for healthy relationships on any level. In disbelief of my quality, giving away my most precious gift for the cost of free 99, which equates to me subtracting more than adding my mind, body, and soul, which, oh, each shot lined up glasses filled with poison that I willingly drink, committing homicide. Did you understand how I cope with this pain? Sanctified by a bottle of 151, seemingly swimming yet desperately drowning in tears, hurt, and pain. Secrets unraveling before my eyes, seeking answers to unanswerable questions, insanity setting in. An extrovert being introverted to exponential capacity, riddled in agony. Truth be told, there was no truth in this shell where skeletons reside. Secrets don't hold any power when they're exposed and spoken and brought to the light of existence. Yet I was scolded, told to suck it up, buttercup, or faced with the denial of my life story. Cause does have an effect, and sometimes the repercussions resound throughout your life. It's like a cancer eating away like a black hole into my soul, like a tornado swept up inside, destroying everything in its wake. Can you imagine the life of a massive destruction? A life that catalyst culminates into many generational curses, just like a jackal, creating folly for your entertainment. How much pain can one take? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, I adorn myself with the armor of vanity, pride, selflessness, and disdain. That's right, disdain. Yes, I hate myself. And this war I fight is daily, personal, and up close. At least when I walk past the mirror or I am conscious. Yes. See, the thoughts I have in my head have committed suicide, homicide, and genocide all within the first 5 minutes of our meeting. I'm a defensive player with offensive moves. My behavior is reprehensible. I don't make any excuses. I excuse you and move on to the next victim in my path. So inhumane and yet never being more human. I cry silently as I verbally assassinate you and your character. Bipolar in every sense. Or is that just another excuse? However, my psychiatrist never lays down her pen, jotting down my thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Rage so embedded it has created, it has affected my soul and drowns out the sounds of my spirit. You ask, where is all this going? I don't know. See, maybe I wrote this to release my wings or try to do something more with the life that I now receive as a blessing. It is, okay, hold on 1 second, guys. It's still the beginning stages. I implore you to explore the trials and tribulations and share my life story, writing and living by me, the little black bird.
Mama. Lord. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's TK Mama, y'all. That's TK Mama, y'all.
That's learning how to deal with the pain and using it for the promise. That's what
Oh,
God can do.
Yep, that's what poetry does. That's what writing does.
It's cathartic.
Thank you for that favorite. Thank you for that favorite.
Thank y'all for y'all time. I appreciate it. I was like, oh, I hope they let me get one in.
I've been trying to. You about to leave soon, so. Yeah. We was trying to get her as a face on the flyer, y'all. Like.
I wanted to be it, you know that, but I thank God for the time that He's allowed me to be in here and the time that He's allowed me to listen to you guys' blessed voices and to hear y'all growth and see how powerful the word of God is coming through. It doesn't matter what level it's at, it all evolves until a great, beautiful, wonderful rainbow. Because we all different shades, different colors, and different places in our walk. But I thank God because we still walking.
We literally all tuning in from all over the world.
Airport.
And that's the most amazing part because we came together in one place. And thank y'all for letting my place be the place.
For sure. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, guys, we'll go ahead and sign off. I was waiting for my time.
Thank you. Say hi.
I appreciate y'all. Have a blessed one.
Thank you.
All right now.
Okay. So, all right. So, Lockwave, I hope you're still here. But shout out to everybody. Once again, it's going to be our final closeout. I've been here. Starting at 9 p.m. It is now. My Virgo. Hi, my Virgo. Is that homework or is that love? If you're going, come upstairs. Come on. Come on, y'all gonna make Lockwave get me. Y'all gonna make Lockwave get me. Lockwave, you still here? Lord. I think he going already. Sheesh, I hope he got mama, because last week we ran him. I didn't do the backup recording either. Did anybody do a backup on that one? Golly. Come on, my Virgo. Come on. Dang. Lord. Come on, woman. Yeah, Lockwave hit it. Okay. Here we go. I ain't get mama. Dang, let me hit the record on this phone.
There you go. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. I had wrote 2 of them. One of them I didn't like, so I had to redo a whole other one. Thank you.
So do the one you like.
Okay. There's no name for this one. I just wrote it while I was in here because I kind of, okay. In quiet moments, the mind takes flight, reflecting on shadows, on wrongs turned right. When you know better, the path can transform. Each choice holds the power of quiet reform. Consequence whispers, a teacher so wise. Decisions like seeds, they grow to the skies. Elevate tears into hopes that ignite. Delay is a shadow that dims the pure light. Passion is fire that fuels the heart's quest. Patience. The river flows gentle and blessed. Essence encarved from the storms that we faced. In the forge of our trails, our spirits embraced. Prosperity lurks in the corners of grace, redirecting our steps when we lose our own place. Self-love is the anchor that steadies the soul In resistance, we find that we also grow whole. To transcend the confines of doubt and despair is to rise like the dawn with a radiant flare. Each moment a chance, each heartbeat a call. The journey within is the greatest of all.
I love that.
Thank you.
It's everybody coming in here.
I changed the words a little bit because I didn't like some of it how it sounded. So sorry if I changed your words.
Ma'am, your homework is your homework.
Yeah, I try to use them. I try to use them all. So
I love how that look on that black screen. That looks so fire like that.
the red, yes,
So
the red.
fire like that.
That too. Thank you.
Oh, that look fire. That's fire. I love that piece. I love all y'all pieces. Thank you.
Do you want me to read you the one that I trashed?
You can if you want to, because Lockwave gone, but I'm recording on my end.
Oh, okay. You don't have to record it. Okay.
Mama
I
T,
didn't like
I didn't get your piece recorded because the video man was already gone. But thank you. Maybe next time. I'm sorry. I thought he heard me say never mind. But I appreciate you. Right. If you don't want to, you can save it. Yes, it definitely was heard and it was received and it was everything. It was everything. I appreciate you. Man, y'all got my face hurting.
Oh, well, I mean, no, I was going to trash it anyway.
Man, make up your mind.
Okay, well, okay. The mirror said,
Right. Hold on. You see what he said? If you ain't like it, work on it. Save it for later.
Okay.
Fix your face.
How you know I gotta? How you know? Listen, yeah, I gotta go. You can't see nothing, so it's all good. Ain't nobody can see nothing.
We can hear you.
You can't. You don't know what face I'm making.
You see what number one say? We can tell. We not new here.
He can't tell.
Girl, go downstairs.
Can't tell.
A slight one, yeah.
See?
A slight one, yeah. A little small, little teensy one.
I can't get out. Can you get me out, please? Don't lie. No, you don't. I can't get out. Can you get me out?
Girl. I'm gonna read my last piece. This is my homework from my sis live on Tuesdays. Her thing was starting on Black History. So I'm gonna read this right quick. And then we could just chill if y'all want to chill. Y'all know I ain't going to bed no time soon. My Black is powerful. So power to my people. The ones that made history last longer than the sequel. That made step-ups after how badly they tried to put us down. The ones who turned around and showed master how we're really supposed to do things. Yeah. Shout out and all praises to my ancestors. Because when it comes to the phrase, got it out the mud, they are the true definition. Against all odds, they pushed, and no matter the battles, they pushed it to the limit and beyond. All while making them people believe they had no sense. When again, we put the true meaning to that saying that states making $1 out of 15 cents. Always keeping in mind that when it came to family, we had to make shit happen. Faith and strong prayers is what really helped them survive all them backlashes, which later on, but still to this day, there have been no real backlashes for all the suffering and chaos caused to people just for existing. Strength is what it took to make it through all the things that went on and still is going on in this ugly ass world. But we still gather together when the moments are right to make sure we lift our voices and be heard. Black history is more than a month. A 28-day cycle. Because of course, they had to find another way to still leave us shortchanged. All while making an oxymoron with Cupid because they still really show us love. But I'm Black and I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my people for everything we have always and still continue to do and overcome. The succinct statement of not so many words, but I know that y'all heard me. And you know that I know that them people like to act like they don't see or hear shit until maybe, because always more than likely it's something lucrative. So they steal it. We can't ever have shit to ourselves. And when we express it just a little, we're looked at as the bad guy. Oh, the irony of how the caged bird still sings when we were been supposed to be free. Testimony after testimony for more than some years. It's been centuries. And see how they talked about us in schools? Had us in their books and everything. But even then and now, it's not a part of the curriculum that they want to teach. But one thing that they cannot do is erase the dream of that man that gave that speech in 1963. Now, some of it came true and a lot of it didn't. But we still push daily to achieve and make an honest living. At least that's what I believe, because it's actually a truth for me. Working hard against the odds that's always working against me. Staying rooted and firm like a bark of a tree. Oh, the strength of trees. How they live to see so many things, even the deaths of so many human beings. Some of the saddest stories and some also so filled with glory. That again, they made books about us, made money all while backhandedly treating us like nothing. Still, we're their helpers. Still, their entertainment. Still, their fixers, their elixir mixers, giving them life rhetorically and literally. But shh, y'all ain't hear that from me. Because we had to learn to sometimes move silently to protect the promise of getting our classy payback and continue to show them who the fuck we are. Because we are amazing, and there really is nothing or nobody like us. No matter how much they want to imitate, emulate, or let's just say copy. But ain't nothing like a good cup of coffee. Black, strong, and energetically unmatched. I'm just blessed because I had the pleasure to say that somewhere down the line of history, somebody in my gene pool was from the times of being put in a book of how they just simply survived life. And expansion and love is what got us here because it is our birthright. I'm Black and I'm proud with my cute caramel ass. Let this be motivation to, no matter who you are listening, to never forget your roots. And if you're a witness to a problem, don't add to it unless you're trying to be the resolution. Give them a reason to say yikes and never withdraw on your stance. Life made it and we made it. And it's a blessing to be a part of Black history. Thank you. All right, y'all, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for listening. Ooh, that's hot. Thank you. Oh man, I love y'all. Y'all made my night. Thank you. Black power. Yeah. All right. Let me do this before I forget, because y'all know I will forget to change my pick. So hold on. Everybody that's been here, that's still here, that's been here, pushing their pill with it's a blessing. This has been What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 5. And the theme of this live was self-reflection. When you know better, you do better. Thank you.